morning, folks. February 23rd. Yesterday was February 22nd, Monday, wash day. Why was it wash day? Washington's birthday. We changed the Happy House tree all around for you. Do you like it? We're doing God time. 5 minutes. What shall we? God time and moments throughout the day. You try to remember that we are all some of God, and that's what God is, all of us. The God, the Spirit inside of us. It's so hard to put into words. The English language is superbly accurate and expressive, and you can articulate, but I never can get this through even to myself or to anybody else, to you or to my friend Sandy. What is it? The Spirit of God is in all of us, and that collectively is God, isn't it? And it is really all of us, isn't it, who are the universe? Aren't we all the universe? And aren't we, all of us collectively, doing the creating and the operating of this brilliant, magnificent, lovable universe? How do you say that? I feel it. I feel the oneness. I feel the allness. I feel the wholeness. But how do you transmit that? Well, do you have to transmit it? So feel it and just go on living. Why do you have to tell others? Well, there's another thing. It's not tell others. We are others. We're all intertwined. We're all a sphere, going all kinds of ways, this way and up there and down there and to the left and to the right and to the behind. For the beauty of the earth really expresses it in the vernacular. For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies. For the love that from our birth all around us rise. For the joy of every hour, morning, noon, sleep at night, hill and vale, tree and flower. You see how it brings in everything? Sun and moon and stars of light. For the joy of eye and ear. Eye and ear, what you can hear, what you can see, and then what the mind does with it. The whole eye just physiologically is such a miracle. For the joy of eye and ear, linking sense to sound and sight, what the mind does with it. For the mystic harmony, and that's all of us together in harmony. We're all one, working together, running the universe, operating it, creating in the mystic harmony, linking sense to sound and sight. It is mystic and it is harmony. And then, for the joy of human love and animal love, for the joy of human love, brother, sister, parent, child, friends on earth and friends above. every word that's tender and mild. That does a good job of expressing it if you can read what's inside those words. There's a DVD about string theory in physics, string theory, and I just love it. And it's so much about light, the electromagnetic spectrum. And this professor mentions James Clerk Maxwell in the 1800s, who discovered electromagnetism as a field, electromagnetic waves. It goes electric this way and magnetic that way. And how the Maxwell tried to link it to gravity, because I've always felt that too, that there's only one force, and that would be gravity, and the electromagnetic force, the unified field theory. And Einstein, the last 30 years of his life, tried to link gravity to electromagnetism. And then he spoke how James Maxwell tried to link electromagnetism to gravity. I've tried to think that of the electromagnetic spectrum as being a sphere, and that the part that we can see, color and light, those frequencies we know, and then we know some other frequencies like gamma rays and X-rays and ultraviolet rays and heat waves and radio waves and television waves. But I was thinking of gravity was such a huge, huge wavelength that it was way down at the bottom, and it was beyond our detection as the electromagnetic spectrum, but I thought it was some of it. And then I think, as they say, it's in a circle. The highest wavelength, which I speculate is thought. I didn't mean that the highest frequency, of course, the shortest wavelength. I thought was thought, and how it went around, and it got big, 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 and then it got small, 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 and then it came up to the highest frequency. Anyway, I'm thrilled with the DVD. I'm thrilled with watching it. It's a prayer, it's an ecstasy, it's an effulgence. And I want to tell you about the East Greenbush Library. It's a Taj Mahal. How did they ever bring it off? It is the most magnificent library. And I got 6 DVDs, all on science. And this is the first one, and it's a thrill. And it's free. Free. Whenever you want to think about, whenever anything bad comes across your mind to think about a library. Free. Think about the post office and what it does for so few pennies. Think about Social Security and thank the U.S. government for that. Okie doke. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? My friend got into trouble with a poor kitty who couldn't urinate. His bladder was hard and he probably would have died. And she rushed him to the veterinarian, and the veterinarian cost $1,265. My friend did not have that money, and my friend's friend put it on a credit card. And I was unsettled about that, folks. I didn't want the second friend to have to take the load of $1,265 on a credit card. So Sunday, the post office being closed, I went and got 2 money orders at Hannaford's. And I got one for $100 and one for another $100. So, and then Friday, we put in $100, and somebody else put in $100. So it was $1,265 down to $1,165 down to $1,065 to pay, and then the 2 Sunday brought it down $965 and $865. And tomorrow I'm going to try to find another $100 get it down to $765, because I don't want the second friend to have that onus of $1,265 on a credit card. Somebody dumped a rug on us. It seems to be a pretty good rug. They put it out on the tree belt on the curb. So we took it and put it over the rail, and we're drying it out, and we're waiting for rain or snow just to air it out, and maybe the rug can be used by somebody. What did you have for vegetarian dinner at the Trolley Line Diner yesterday? Vegan gravy, McKay's, chicken patties made of grain, delicious and breaded, real mashed potatoes, and peas, and bread and gravy. Delicious dinner. And my friend ate eggs. Egg is a menstrual cycle of a hen. Worst thing you can eat. Worst thing you can eat. So I guess that's God time for this morning. And now we'll write down the blessings of yesterday's, the blessings that came in, and the blessings that went out, and all around the universe. And then we'll write down the assignments to be done today from above. Okie doke. This very, very good-looking young policeman stopped this very, very good-looking young lady. And he says, "Your license says you should be wearing glasses." And she said, "Well, I have contacts." And he says, "Well, I don't care who you know." For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love which from our birth over and around us lies. Lord of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise.
To keep a safe distance from it. That's why I tell you to be on God. There are 7 ways to protect yourself from self-pity. When you are occupied with praising and thanking me, it is impossible to feel sorry for yourself. Also, the closer you live to me, the more distance there is between you and the pit. Live in the light of my presence by fixing your eyes on me, and then you will be able to run with endurance the race that is set before you without stumbling or falling.
I agree. I agree to yeah.
Yeah. So, but we're not one that's in self-pity. We're blessed, right?
Absolutely.
We are blessed. We're not in self-pity.
No, we are all all blessed, honey. We are all blessed together.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't feel very blessed, so.
Oh, people don't realize they are blessed.
Yeah, a lot of people don't feel blessed. They feel, I see that all the time in the government place. These people come in and they need food and they need this and they need that, and they surely don't feel blessed.
I see, they just complain, huh?
Well, even if they don't complain, you can see it in their face.
I see.
You can see it that they are having a hard time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's very depressing to work down there.
Oh, really? Because of
Because
people.
you see people that buy coats because they're cold in their homes, and blankets, extra blankets to try to keep warm, and you can just see it in their face. They are not happy campers, you know.
Yeah, is it their fault?
Some of it is, I think, and some of it is the way the world is. But you know, a lot of people just live foolishly in their younger days and don't think about tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes and they're in the position that they're in, and then it's too late because when you get older, you can't do too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't get out of it.
You can't get out of it, so you're stuck there for the rest of your days. So I think when you make wrong choices,
Yes.
you make choices to spend money that you don't have.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in that credit card check. You know.
Yeah.
They got that credit card, and when they want something, they buy it, and then they can't pay for it.
Oh. What?
What did you? Yeah, you started to say something.
I was going to ask you, is there anything we can do to help them get it on the right track?
Oh, the thing we do. We help them. We give them clothes. We give them food. That's what we do.
No, but I meant get them
They
psychological,
don't listen.
get them a relationship with God.
We do. We offer prayer to anybody that wants it. We invite them to the church. We try to encourage them. And they don't. A lot of people just don't want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend that says she don't want anything to do with religion.
Yeah. How do we get through to them, Jenny?
That was what.
How do we break the ice?
Well, that's what we've been trying to do for years.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. That's why we have that outreach there, to try to reach the people that are down and out. And they come in there, they're treated well. We respect them. Don't care, you know, what shape they're in. And we love them. And we try to feed them. We try to clothe them. And it's there for them. We invite them to church. They don't come, you know.
Yeah.
We invite them to the movies. They can come and have a free something to eat and watch a movie for free instead of sitting home and be miserable.
Yeah.
But see, God gave us all choices, and they're choosing what they're doing.
It's a matter of habit, huh? They're in a habit.
Well, they've been in that probably their whole life. They never got out of it. And you know, the world has got so many people now that thinks that they're supposed to be taken care of.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do this for them.
Yeah. They take it for granted. Yeah.
Yeah. They think this is their coming. You know, they come in there and get food. They don't think about how hard we've worked to get that place, keep it clean and keep it nice, and have the food ready for them. And they just, it's their right.
Yeah.
We get that too.
Yeah,
so
that's.
Sometimes you don't come out of there feeling like you've done a lot of good.
Oh, really? It drags you. I see that. Yep.
Yeah. So as far as what we're doing everything we possibly can.
I think you've been doing it quite a few years, haven't you?
Oh yeah, we have. We've been doing it for years. But see, when God gave us free choices, you got choice to do what you want, and He says anything is permissible, but not everything is probable.
Yeah.
So you can do what you want. You have permission. You can do what you want, but not all of it's going to profit you.
Well, you're doing all you can, aren't you?
Yes, we are. We are. We're doing all we can. And we offer them, any of them want prayer, it's right there for them. Any of us would lay hands on them and pray for them. And
do the same ones keep coming back and back and back?
we got people that's been there ever since I've been there, and I've been there since the gathering place was over in the other building, the other part of the building.
Wow, how many years?
Well, how many years? I've probably been there 10 years.
Wow. So
And
no,
we get new ones all the time. We're getting a lot of older people now that can't live off of what they got to live off of.
mm.
It seems like a lot of older people.
Well, has anybody ever taken you up on it and recovered?
Well, not really.
Boy, that's discouraging.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
I wonder.
We invite them, and if they come to church, they come a couple times, and then they never come back, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they're just not committed.
No.
They just want to keep on living the way they've been living for
Yeah.
all these years, and
Yeah. You'd love to pull them out of the hole, wouldn't you?
well, naturally, that's what we're all about.
Yeah, you'd love to pull them out of the hole, and they don't do it. I wonder if the Jehovah's Witness gets discouraged. 2 of them came here yesterday.
I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they do.
But God bless them, they're doing the right thing.
They're not all teaching the right thing, though. I studied with Jehovah's Witness for quite a few years when my kids were little.
And what didn't you like?
I didn't like a lot of the stuff. I couldn't, when it got time to join, I couldn't join.
I see.
And,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't, they think the only 144,000 that's going to heaven in the end times is going to be Jehovah's Witnesses. And I admire them that they will go out and teach their religion, but they're not teaching what I believe.
Yeah, I see.
So I don't want to go to churches that don't, or places that don't teach what I think the Bible says.
Yeah, go, uh-huh.
As far as I'm concerned, the Bible said it, I believe it, and that's it.
Okay, Doc.
I don't see any room for anything, because God is so much smarter than I am. So I am not in a position to tell him that what he says in his written word is not what is right. So I'm not going to any place that they really do. They bring in the Bible so it sounds really good, but if you look at the fine print, it's not.
Oh.
But they're good people. And
Yeah.
I'm not bad mouthing. They're good people. They're doing what they believe.
Yes. I admire him for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I'm very polite to them when they come here, but I tell them I've got my own belief, that I already studied with Jehovah's Witnesses and I couldn't go the whole route, and that I didn't go to church when I was raising all these little kids, but I had a friend that was Jehovah's Witness, and she used to come and I used to study at home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But then when it was time that me to make a decision, I couldn't make that decision. I was too much Baptist in me, I guess.
Yeah, and you were true to yourself. Good.
So, I think if people that I know that believe the right thing would do what the Jehovah's Witnesses do, that we might have a lot better,
Yeah, I agree with that.
But it's been times when my church went door to door here in Nassau. Went door to door.
Really?
And asked them to come to church and asked them if they wanted, We used to take up sections.
Yeah. And people
Nassau
just...
doesn't want it.
What?
Nassau doesn't want it. The majority of them doesn't want it.
That's right, honey. You're right. Nassau, right.
Nassau has Satan has a big hole over Nassau.
Yeah.
It's more drugs in this little town than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah.
It's drugs and it's adultery and it's homosexuality and it's more of that here in Nassau. Nassau it's a dark place.
Oh,
Spiritual.
well then
Spiritual.
you're a shining light in it, Ginny.
Well, I wish if I was younger I could do more, but I can only do what I can do now,
Oh, I don't think anybody could do more than you do. I don't think you owe the world anything.
Well, okay, let's read our scriptures.
All righty.
We got Psalms 89:15. Blessed are those who have learned to acclaim you, who walks in the light of your presence, O Lord.
Nice.
Yeah. And Hebrews. Therefore, since we have so great a cloud of witness surrounding us, let us also lay aside every encompass, I guess, I don't know, and the sin which so easily entangles us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay it aside and don't get entangled.
Yeah. And let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God.
Very good, hon. And later on, Paul says, I have run the race.
Yep, he's run the race. And whether I die or I live, he belongs to Christ. And that's just the way we are. Whether we die or live, we belong to him.
Good.
And so I'm going down to the other place. Last week I went down and asked her, and she said she didn't need me. Then nobody showed up. So I'm going down at noontime. I got to work on the front entryway a little bit, and if she needs me, I'll work. If not, but I come home about 2 because I cook for my kids tonight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's a good day.
Well, have a blessed day.
Good. I'm going to take a woman who does home health care.
Yeah.
I never gave you her number. Her name is Beth Starr, and she lives in East Greenbush, and she has three clients. One of them knows she's going to die in a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's cancer, and I'm taking her to lunch. We're going to have a vegan lunch at the trolley line.
Mm-hmm.
We have vegan chicken patties. You know those chicken patties?
Yeah, I know.
And we have gravy and real mashed potato and string beans and bread and gravy.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow night we have the Glendora vegetarian. Oh no, it's a free vegan supper tomorrow night at the trolley line, and it's going to be bologna sandwiches with lettuce and tomato and chips. And it's our 3rd birthday, Ginny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, honey. You wouldn't think it'd last that long, would you? And we're going to have a vegan cake, and then they have that vegan ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Well, good.
Yeah, and it's all free, too. Well, there's another thing, you know, we put out, and we try to put out to help people's health. We want them to live until they're 87, no doctors and no medicine. But it's the same thing. They'll come for a couple times, and that's it.
Yeah, they can't commit.
No.
They can't commit to Christ.
No.
And even they're getting old and they're sick and where they just not even concerned about where they're going when they do die.
Yeah, they're so far
They're not
gone.
even concerned about it. They think that God loves them and that He's just He can't just take anybody in His kingdom. His kingdom would be like this earth.
Yeah, yeah.
So He paid a high price for us to go to heaven. A high price.
High price, right. Okay, honey.
Okay, have a good day. Enjoy a lot.
And thank you for helping me. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, it's Glendora.
Hi, Glendora. It's Tanya. How are you?
Tanya, are you okay, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, hon.
What phone number do you call for me? Because you must have the wrong phone number. Because I just got a brand new phone. There's no way that my phone's not working.
All right, honey, let me get a new card and to heck with the old number. But
Okay, because everyone keeps telling me that you keep telling them my phone doesn't work, but...
yeah. Oh, it doesn't. It says it's a phone that hasn't been set up, so... All right, what is it, dear?
Oh, yeah, you must have the wrong phone number.
Okay.
Oh, my answer machine. I didn't set up my voicemail.
Okay, what's the right number, sweet? Oh... Phone. Thank you, phone. Thank you, phone. I would just hang up if I were you. Tanya. Call me again, please, Tanya. Oh, touchscreen. All right, let's see if I can operate this one correctly.
Call from.
Okay, I ruined it again. Tanya?
Sorry, I hung up on you on accident.
No, it wasn't your fault, honey. I misoperated this phone. Not only can't I dial, but I can't even turn it on. Okay, hon. Go ahead. What's your number?
518
Yep.
813.
813, honey?
Yep, 7639.
7639. Let me repeat it. 518-813-7639.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's it. Now, hon, Timothy's coming from the Seventh-day Church to me Thursday. Do you want me to order anything for you?
Yeah, because I don't have anything at all. So.
Okay. I think you should get the steaklets. They're very good.
Yeah, the canned, right?
No, they're not. They're frozen. And there's 4 in a package.
Or how much does something like that go for? You there?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know, honey. I don't know. 5 or 6.
Oh, really? That's cheap.
Yeah. But they are really good. Okay. Do you want me to make any more suggestions?
Well, why don't you do your scallops that you like? Because that way.
Yeah, I like the ones.
Do 2 cans of scallops.
All right.
You're doing the steaklets.
No, I'll get them. You get them.
No, I know. Just order them for me. I'll buy them.
Oh, okay. How many boxes do you want?
So we're gonna do 1 box of the steaklets.
Okay.
2 cans of the scallops.
Yep.
Okay. How about 2 things of hamburger?
Okay. 2 fried pat. Okay.
Like the stuff that I made your meatloaf with?
Oh, the burger?
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Okay, so then never mind. What do you recommend, Gundor? Because you're the one eating it, so.
I recommend fried pats. I recommend Big Franks, vegan Franks. They're delicious.
Okay, so you want to do a can of beef rings?
A can of Big Franks. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, what else do I recommend? Oh, the tender bits are delicious the way he fixed them. He made those so good. Oh,
So
the
you want to do
yeah,
2
the
tender bits?
yeah, the tender bits are delicious, hon.
Alright, so we'll do 2 of those.
Okay. Now let me.
Hold on 1 second. My phone's muted. Hold on.
Okay. What do you think besides? Tanya, where were those chicken slices I had yesterday? Those chicken patties are so good, and Josh fixed them.
The what? What was that?
Chicken patties.
Oh, the chicken patties that I had?
Yeah.
I did those on my own, so they're not from him.
Oh, good. Will you get some? Will you get some more of them? I'm going to ask. I have a guest coming this noon, and I'm going to have her get the last of the chicken patties, and I'm going to have bologna sandwich.
Okay, and we're using this meat today, right, for tomorrow for the sandwiches?
Yeah, and I've got some extra if you get behind.
Okay, I have a bunch here, so we'll offer what I have so that way we can use it up, you know what I mean?
Yes,
I have like bologna
and salami and chicken and turkey. And do you have plenty of vegan maize?
yeah, I have a brand new jar.
Oh, good, excellent. And now, do you have enough McKay's gravy? The brown gravy that comes in the jar?
The stuff that I make for you guys?
Yeah, it's called McKay's.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see what I have left. I have enough, definitely. It's a little over half full still.
Okay, good. So I got your order for Timothy.
Okay, so what we're getting is,
Oh, what about bacon? You need bacon, don't you?
yeah.
How many bacon? That comes in a box, about 10 slices.
Let's do 2 of them for now. I still
Okay.
have a box here.
That's called stripples, 2.
How much do those go for? About $6 too?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, so let's start with that, and then we'll hold this off for a little while. So I got 2 scallops, 1
Good.
steaklet, 1 can of beef franks, 2 cans of tender bits, and 2 bacon.
Yep. Excellent.
Okay.
Now I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. That's going to be on rye bread, right?
Yeah, we're going to do the sandwiches, what we have here between chicken, bologna, salami, right?
Yep. And vegan mayonnaise.
Yep, on rye bread. And what do you want to do with them? You want to do like...
Just chips, honey.
Oh, chips, that's it. Just sandwiches with chips. Okay.
Yeah, it's our 3rd birthday. Pat is bringing a vegan cake. And where did you get the vegan ice cream, honey?
Gary's bringing the vegan cake. I just talked to Gary.
Oh, good.
We just got off the phone. He's going to get the cake tonight. And I bought the vegan ice cream through my ice cream place. It's so delicious. It's the brand of it.
Good.
And the flavor is coconut milk.
Oh, good.
It's vanilla bean flavor. It's made with coconut milk.
Yeah, excellent.
I ordered that, and I told Gary that I had it, so he didn't have to get any.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'll do that now.
Well, then we're all set, honey, all the way around.
Yeah, and I will see you tomorrow. And you'll order that and just let me know what I owe you, and I'll clear up with you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, sure. Well, he's not delivering until Thursday, baby.
Oh, okay. Just make sure. I mean, if I can give you the money, and then you can drop it off.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to. I can get it later. Let's see. Just one thing went through my mind now. What was it? Wait a minute. Well, anyway, we're all set. And we've got plenty of things to eat when I bring in my guests. And my guests, did you hear that Josh had the scallops and he thought they were delicious?
Yeah, I like them too.
You did too. Now there's one scallop I don't like, and that's Cedar Farms, but the one I do like is the Worthington ones, and I'll make sure that you get Worthington.
I also, just so you know, I have here, I still have 2 chicken, I have 1 chicken patty left. I have veggie burgers here. I have dinner roast, just so you know, I still have your dinner roast, which you gotta let me know.
The dinner roast is that should be for March, shouldn't it? The last Wednesday in March?
You know what we're gonna do, but that's not gonna feed all your people. That's not big enough for everybody, I don't think.
Oh, you don't think it is, huh?
I mean, depending on how many come, I mean, it's not that big, you know. But I bought tofurkey hot dogs for you.
I don't like them.
Like them? Okay, all right. I didn't know, so I figured.
I like the Big Franks that come in a can.
Yeah. Okay.
But we'll eat up the tofurkeys. We'll eat them up. That's what I'm.
Don't worry about it. I just I seen them and I'm like, maybe I'll grab them just to have something.
Yeah, I'll have that for myself this noon. I'll have a tofurkey dog.
If you don't like it, I'm not gonna make you eat it, honey. I figured I should have it, you know. Do eat what you like, you know.
Okay, I'll eat them, hon.
Right.
With relish, mustard, and onion. I'll eat them, and chips. Okay, then I'll be in at noon. You probably won't be there. Did I tell you how good your lemon cake was? It was exquisite.
You did, thank you.
What do we got today for dessert?
I made a butter pecan cake.
Oh, I want that. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks delicious. So let me know.
Yeah. All right, hon, I'll let you know.
All right, Glendora. Maybe I'll see ya.
I was going to tell you a joke. Did I tell you about the very good-looking young policeman? And he's...
Josh told me this joke yesterday.
Oh, good for Josh. Josh is learning to tell jokes. That's good. Well, let me tell you another one.
Okay, go.
Did I tell you about the Roman Catholic nun and the little girl?
I don't think so.
And the little girl says, why do you wear the same clothes every day? And the nun says, it's a habit. Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, dear Tanya, for all you do.
You're welcome. Have a great day, honey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Isn't she terrific? She runs this diner in our little village of Nessa. I'm so glad we have it. Not only do I have a place to take somebody in Nassau and not have to take them out of town, but it's vegan, or vegetarian, mostly vegan. We can make it vegan. And then we have a place for the Glendora Vegetarian Club the last Wednesday of every month. You heard what's going on with our 3rd birthday. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, God. Thank you, everybody. You make it possible. Everybody, all over, every way. Every direction. Thank you. Oh, a couple things I wanted to tell you. One day Ginny asked me about asking God for this and that. Folks, I have a hard time asking God for anything because God gives us such abundance. And I just don't feel right about asking for more. And Ginny says, well, if you had a daddy and you needed something, wouldn't you ask your daddy for it? And I says, I couldn't do it. I can't do it. My daddy has given me too much. Then another thing about that is, if I need anything, my daddy would know that. And my daddy would give it to me. Who is my daddy? Everybody, the whole universe, all of us together. That's who God is, all of us together. We're all holding hands and operating the universe and creating and all together. I can't see God as a director, as an anthropomorphic man with a long beard pulling switches. I just can't see it. I just see us all as Son of God and the Spirit of God going through us. And when the Spirit of God leaves us, that's when the body goes into recycle. I can't describe it, I can't put it in words, but I certainly feel that oneness. And I try to practice it and get rid of the ego and get rid of the separation, thinking that I'm a little part of it. I am not. I'm some of it. All together. Oh, was there something else to tell you? Oh, some things that came from the vegan store. Vegan laundry detergent, a vegan cleanser, vegan jelly beans, great big vegan cookies, vegan ginger snaps, vegan like Ajax or Comet, but it's vegan. What's that mean? It's not, I think it means it hasn't been, animals have been used to test it. I think that's it, folks. Call me. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me how we can bring people to the illumination, to seeing it as it really is. Not ourselves, but others. Open our eyes that we may see glimpses of truth thou hast for us. Place in our hands that wonderful key that will unclasp and set us free. Silently now we wait for thee. Ready, our God, our will to see, your will to see. Open our eyes, illumine us. Spirit, divine. Good morning. To God time. A little late. Because we had to try to heal a floodlight. And it has failed so far. And the solution was to go into the bottom box where there were two other floodlights and find one that was viable. This is God time on the 24th of February, the day of the 38th Glendora Vegetarian Club, and our third birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Glendora Vegetarian Club. Happy birthday to you. We had a huge package come from the state of Oregon, Salem, Oregon, from a man named Paul Martin. When he was a little boy, he was enamored of the SS Glendora, as so many pop up weekly. And he still loves the SS Glendora, and he still loves Felix the cat. And in this package is this DVD, The Migrant Dream. And it's about the migrants of 1900 and 1910 who came to the United States with a dream. There are people all over the world dreaming that, aren't there, today? And it's songs. Would you like this DVD? And also he sent this book by George Burns, Wisdom of the 90s. Did George Burns live until he was 100 years old? He went to 4th grade. Would you like this book? It's To Glendora. A boy. Still a boy's dream, right? To Glendora. Many faithful, your dear friend, Paul Martin. Many faithful years ahead, your friend Paul Martin. Wisdom of the 90s, George Burns. Wit, charm, and sage advice, delivered with laughter and the pull of a cigar. Well, George, we proved you wrong on that, baby. Now this other book that he sent is called Unlikely Friendships. And it's charming. Here's a monkey and a bird together. A horse and a dog. I think is it a donkey and a horse? Donkey and a dog? That's sweet. An elephant and a dog. Friends. Well, this is true. It's the Spirit of God that's in us all, isn't it? It's the Spirit of God responding to the Spirit of God in the elephant, responding to the Spirit of God in the dog. Isn't that a lovely book? Here's a dog and a cat, an orange cat and a dog, unlikely friends, Chips. Thank you, Paul Martin. The fourth book he sent was Oregon or Bust, Blunderbuss. And my neighbor Josh Clegg grew up in Oregon, went to college there, and his mother and father are there, and his aunts are there. So I gave that to Josh Clegg this morning, and I had to stand in the rain until he came to the bus. The bus comes at 7:20 going to Albany, where he works at the Department of New York State Conservation. The bus leaves at 7:20. He gets there at 7:19 and a half. So I told him the story of Paul Martin in 30 seconds and gave him the book and said it was his to keep. 2 years ago I gave him a bunch of Paul Martin books. So that's the story, God Time, of the Spirit of God in Paul Martin. Touching it's the same Spirit of God that's in you, and in Glendora, and in you.com, and in you, Madeline. Another interesting SS Glendora story. A man named Bill Jennings was enamored of the SS Glendora in 1955, 56 through 62. He was from Albany. Paul, by the way, is from Scotia. And Bill Jennings called me up all the way from Hawaii just to tell me he had watched the Chat with Glendora that was put up yesterday. It was a 3-hour program, and it was God Time, and it was Sarah Young and Ginny Palmer. But he didn't talk anything about the God touch on that. He just liked the jokes. And he recited the jokes. And that was all the way from Hawaii. A traveler said to a native, "Do you pronounce it Hawaii or Hawaii?" And the native says, "Hawaii." And the traveler said, "Thank you." And the native says, "You're welcome." A man in a restaurant said to the waitress, "What kind of ice cream do you have?" And she said, "Vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry." And the customer thought she sounded hoarse. So he commiserated with her and said, "Do you have laryngitis?" And she says, "No, just vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry." Lead on, O King eternal, the day of love has come. Henceforth in fields of action we'll do the best we can. In days of preparation, your grace has made us strong, and so, King eternal, we sing this happy song. What's that all about? It's doing the best you can to pass on the love and the joy and the excitement that is ours all together in this universe. It's the Spirit of God in each of us that connects us. It's the Spirit of God in this PhD, Gates, Gates, who is a devotee of the so-called string theory, that the universe, the smallest elements are the strings, quarks and bosons and mesons and electrons and protons, and he suggested one very interesting thing, and it was more or less an aside than anything else. He suggested that we should go to the microwave, cosmic microwave radiation, that is left over from 300, when the universe is only 300,000 years old. Microwave band of cosmic radiation. It's the snow that you see on your TV set. It's the electrons, not in any organized pattern. The snow that you see on a TV set. So I get a lot out of that. I've watched lectures 13 through 18. Now I'm on 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 will be the end. But the first 12 lectures, the 2 discs are missing. Greenberg Library, East Greenbush Library, the 2 discs are missing. Isn't that sad when they cost something like $250? It's a teaching company for the great courses. Have you been drinking 8 glasses of water today? It's finally kicking in. It isn't as hard. This is glass number 3, which would be 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. And 7 swallows is half of a glass. A glass is 8 ounces. 7 swallows is half of a glass. So this is the 7 a.m. one. Oh, and an hour and a half behind schedule. It's because of that lamp I was trying to fix. Beth Sparks came to lunch. She walks 3 miles a day. She runs 5 miles. She's beautiful health. And she's trying to become a vegan. Trying very hard to become a vegan. And I took her to a vegan lunch yesterday at the Trolley Line Diner. And it was chick patties. It would have to be vegetarian, not vegan. Chick patties and McKay's gravy, which is vegan, and real mashed potatoes, and I think she had peas. And then she had rye bread and gravy, bread and gravy. Tomorrow we'll have gravy and bread. The next day we'll have gravy without the bread. The next day we'll have bread without the gravy. That's the way it was in the Depression. And what did you have, Glendora? Some kind of turkey hot dog. They are not good. The best hot dog is Leanie's. It's a frozen hot dog. It is absolutely the best. You can get it only, I get it through the Seventh-day Church. They get it through the Seventh-day Center in Lancaster, Massachusetts, South Lancaster. But is the best. The next best is the ones they have Morningstar Farms. Price Chopper and Hannaford. I don't know if I told you this or not, or did I think I told you. But this is a vegan, it's a veggie burger, and guess what? 2 of them for $1 from Dollar General. Why am I thrilled about this? They are very, by the way, very good. Why am I thrilled about it? Because here's a big chain like Dollar General, and they caved in to the demand for vegetarian food. So that's what the big thrill on that. I placed an order with the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Schenectady, Guilderland, and for .com's, she likes Big Frank's, steaklets, which is a frozen, it tastes, looks, I don't know, anyway, it's like steak, and fried chick, and McKay's brown gravy comes in a jar. It's a powder and you mix it. lean cats, Cedar Farms, vegan, cold cuts, turkey, chicken, salami, and bologna. Tender bits, which is a pork substitute and delicious. Oh, scallops, vegetarian scallops. Excellent. Even the cook at the trolley line, when he made them for me and Madeline special, or for Madeline and myself for special order, he tasted one, he liked it, and the other cook did too. And I think Tanya did too. They come in a liquid of their own, a gravy. They are therefore wet, and all you have to do is sprinkle them with the Italian breadcrumbs. You don't need eggs, and you deep fry them, and they really are very, very tasty. That's becoming a vegetarian or a vegan through meat analogs. The advanced stage is to become a vegetarian or a vegan through nuts, grains, whole, like eating a green salad, green lettuce, green bell peppers, green avocado, and green cucumbers with Italian dressing and crackers on top of it. And eating an apple, an orange, a banana, and grapes. And the third dish is to eat hot cereal, Maltex, or malto meal, or maple, oatmeal, I guess, with soy milk. And I would put on brown sugar, or agape, or some sugar that isn't messed up with bone. And then the fourth one is a peanut butter sandwich on 12 grain bread with orange juice. Fifth one is a nut fruit shake, banana, pineapple juice, oats, and cashews in the blender. Great shake. Nobody can come up with a shake that good. No Stewarts, no Friendlies. Nobody can make a shake that good. And the last one is 5 teaspoons of granola. That's real healthy eating. Then we have Dr. Campbell's Whole Foods Plant-Based. His is a little more elaborate than the raw menu I just delineated. We cannot find a ball of rubber bands. I wanted that because that would give me a visual as to how the Spirit of God goes this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And I wanted to try to visualize it by using that ball of rubber bands. Do you know where I can find one? That would be in the stationery department. I found a way not to use paper towels or toilet paper. Walmart has a pack of 18 washcloths. They've had them for years. I think they're only, what, $3 or $4? So I have about 36 washcloths. And the trick is to bathe, it's a wash, instead of using towels or toilet paper. And I feel so much better about that, not cutting down trees. Well, back to the string theory. And he's trying so hard to understand God and understand how this universe works, how it's been created. How he loves the universe. Who? This Dr. Gates, this man who is the proponent of the string theory. It says this is a 2005 DVD, and that's 11 years ago. But he's at the University of Maryland, and that's what his job is, to study the string theory. All of its spins, and all of its orientations, and all of its motions, bosons, mesons, electrons, quarks, the Standard Model. Anyway, I love it because he's trying to contribute. He's working together with all of us. We're all doing our job. The Spirit of God in all of us is expressing itself. And we're all working together, as I say, hand in hand. And running this universe, creating it, and operating it. It's the Spirit of God, whatever that is. I think it's something that leaves you when you die. And your body turns into other elements and decays and decomposes, but it goes into some other kind of atoms and around and makes something else. Okie dokie. What do you have to say? Say it to me. You have somebody here very interested in what you have to say. Lead on, O King eternal. The day of love has come. Henceforth in fields of conquest, we'll do our best to move with days of preparation. Your grace has made us strong, and now, O King eternal, we sing this happy song.
We are recording.
Repeat.
Yes, it's recording. Yeah, there we go. It gets every single chair and the whole table and you. You want me to shut it off for now and start when everybody gets here?
Please.
Okay.
Lights, action.
Glendora, would you like to sign a birthday card for Debbie Holden?
Why, sure.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Where's Debbie?
You were on my mind.
Ah,
Willie Nelson, right?
could you get them to sign for audio? Oh, unless they don't know.
Well, how's your mom?
Good, good.
You're going to.
Thank you, Mom.
You know that?
Yeah.
She coming?
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, dear. Doug.
Hey, I didn't make it out. I think it's going to get 5 on radio, so I'm probably going to try to live around. A little bit.
But I know.
Tell those people the meeting is starting in 1 minute.
Yeah, all right. Oh, this is open here. Well, she's gonna start in about 1 minute. All right, get up.
Pass these out, please.
Yeah.
So I think
Over here.
I told you.
Oh, I gotta bring in my theme song sometime. It relates to this. Hooky Brook Harvest song. I'm gonna bring it in. Forgot to bring it.
What would you like me to hand out, Glendora?
I got it.
Welcome, everybody.
They're
No
on their
more
way.
laughing, no more fun. Welcome meeting has begun. Welcome to the 38th Indoor Vegetarian Club. Bob, get in here and be quiet. 28th, Glendora Vegetarian Club. And this is our birthday, our third birthday. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, Glendora Vegetarian Club. Happy birthday to us. And now let us sing our theme song.
Well, you got more people coming in.
I'm not waiting for them, I'm sorry. It begins at 6, let's go. All creatures are God and King. Lift up your hearts and let us sing. Just be kind, stop the rule. The cows and pigs, leave them alone. The horses and turkeys
Help yourself, I'll talk to you after.
just be kind, stop the cruel. One with God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. People, take your seats and stop blocking the camera.
Come on in.
Now, I'd like to point out to you that this is on YouTube, this goes on 61 TV stations across the country.
What are you gonna do?
It's on, quiet! And it's on, Facebook, and it's on, Twitter. So it's all behooves you to
You're naughty, right, naughty.
raise your hand if you want to speak. Because when you talk all at once, it looks pretty bad on television. Hi, Glendora. Hi, sweetie. I'm so glad to see you all. Go around the table, please, and say your name.
Yes, please. My name is Maddie. Nice to see you all.
Please, Zimmer.
Hi, Lee.
My name's Doug.
Sally. Hi, Sally. Hi, Tom. I'm not sure. Is the camera being blocked? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm asking Tanya.
You're fine.
Good. We're good. We're good.
Good.
Thank
Where are
you.
we gonna sit?
She's gonna bring the other table over.
Yeah, I
So,
just covered.
actually, Sally, we're gonna split a table there, so, okay, thank you.
First like this.
Please, Zimmer, the architect.
When we do it this way, then you can see it.
Come, ye thankful people, come. Raise the song of harvest home. All is safely gathered in. And the winter storms begin. God our Father doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Unto God's own temple come. Raise the song of harvest home.
Goes over there.
Me neither.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Madeline, would you be so kind as to read this?
Happy to do that.
Hi, Bob.
Okay. This is from the advertiser. The Glendora Vegetarian Club, you are invited to a free vegan supper on Wednesday, February 24th at 6 p.m. at the Trolley Line Diner, Route 20, Nassau Village. We are having vegan chicken sandwiches with lettuce and tomatoes with vegan spread on rye bread. This is paid for by the Glendora Vegetarian Club. We are saving ourselves one bite at a time. A vegan is one who avoids eating meat, eggs, and dairy products. We are saving animals one bite at a time. They have a right to their own lives. Call Glendora for a free vegetarian starter guide at 518-610-5810.
That was written by Madeline Chapin. You wrote it?
Thank you.
Glendora, can I make an announcement?
Yes, please.
All right. St. Luke's Church in Galatia has weekly dinners through March. On March 22nd, that's a Tuesday night, at 5:30, the vegetarian meal that night will be prepared by the Seventh-day Adventists who are in Galatia. So it's March 22, and that's held at St. Luke's in Galatia, right across the way from
Hi, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you.
Today, 62 years young.
Wow.
There's not that many days in the calendar, what are you talking about? The month?
2 days young.
I got
Years young.
bonds galore for you.
All of them.
So don't go with that one.
Quiet.
Accelerating vegan.
The daughter?
Andy Lally has won every major endurance car race in North America. Is a 3-time street luge world champion and drives a vegan message. 95% of his followers, 22K on Twitter, are non-vegan. So many are seeing vegan information for the first time. His formula for social media is approximately 2 informational posts about racing and 2 humorous, both of which enamor racing fans, and 1 vegan anecdote to educate them on compassion towards animals or to plant a vegan seed in their mind.
Very well done, Olive. Mr. Bobby, would you read this to the assembly there?
I don't think.
He can't see that?
Want me to read it?
No, the others.
The whole thing, where? The whole thing?
No, that side, this side.
This part. The advertising?
Can you see it?
I'm sure everybody knows by now that she does have an advertisement in the advertiser paper. And this one says, what is your theme song? It's the tune of the hymn by St. Francis of Assisi. All creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and let us sing. Thou cows and pigs, leave them alone. The horses, hens, and turkeys too. Save the fish. Just be kind, stop the cruel, one with God. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Didn't he do that well?
Very well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me to just make them, or if you want
What
people
did
to
you
choose
say?
what kind they want.
Do you have, is there more choice?
Well, Glenda, we have, well, she's doing sandwiches with chips tonight, so
Right.
she chose bologna, chicken, or salami.
Okay, so-
Or turkey.
So what is,
I'd like turkey myself.
what do we got?
Bologna,
Mrs. Zimmer?
salami, turkey, or chicken? Yes?
Mr. Zimmer, what would you like?
Turkey.
Yeah, me too.
Chicken. Chicken.
You know,
Turkey, please.
Hi, Gary.
Turkey.
chicken.
Salami.
Well done, friends.
He's the only one.
You have a choice between bologna,
This is
turkey,
your
salami,
daughter?
or chicken.
Bologna.
Or cheddar or something?
Hey, now,
Chicken.
did we miss introduction?
Chicken's okay.
Yeah, I did that.
Just as long as we
Yeah,
missed
bologna.
them, which you didn't forget.
Miss Debbie,
Yes?
would you read these to the assembly? Madeline wants, there's a special article there that Madeline tool. Would you read
And
those?
Debbie, how about a vegan birthday cake?
Apparently, the cat's out of the bag and there is some such thing. What am I reading?
But not.
I guess the articles.
Oh, the article? Rensselaer County Office Pets Vaccination Clinics. Is that the one?
Yep.
Okay. Rensselaer County Executive Kathleen M. Jimmy, how do you say her name? Jimino has announced the 2016 schedule of the county's rabies vaccination clinics. The clinics aim to prevent human exposure to the potentially deadly disease by immunizing domestic animals and pets that could potentially carry the virus. Vaccinating your pet is crucial to preventing your family from being exposed to this potentially deadly disease. I encourage all pet owners to take advantage of these rabies clinics and the educational information available from our county health department on this topic, as well as a host of other health-related issues, said County Executive Jimino. During the upcoming clinics, Rensselaer County Department of Health staff will provide the appropriate rabies vaccination and booster shots as mandated by the New York State Department of Health to cats ferrets, and dogs. Owners are asked to present their pet's most recent immunization certificate, and all pets must be secure either in a carrier or on a leash. The first hour of each clinic is dedicated to cats, ferrets, and with the second hour dedicated to dogs. The dates, locations, times, and contact numbers are as follows. Would you like me to read all the places and times?
Yes, please.
Okay. 2016 Rensselaer County Jury Clinics, date, time, location. February 6th, Saturday at Monk's Firehouse. We missed that one. The 7th of April, Thursday at Sand Lake Public Works from 5 to 7. So we have to go between 5 and 6 with cats. Sorry, just,
Now, would you read the second article, please?
okay, hold on, we didn't finish. West Sand Lake on the 5th of Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, that's a Thursday at the Highway Department, which is in the back there, and the 12th of May, Thursday at Brunswick Community Center. Okay, Glendora Vegan Club, that one?
Yes, please.
Okay. What did you eat at the last meeting? A deluxe vegetarian burger plate with the at the Skodak Diner. Buns, burgers, tomato, lettuce, coleslaw with pineapple and pickle. It was enjoyed by all 15 of us. Roger and Cynthia came. Beth and Bruce, Olive and Marcia came along with the regulars. February 10th, you weren't there. We are thinking of a potluck at Church of the Covenant at 6 p.m. You're cordially invited. Glendora has 18,000 copies of the Vegetarian Starter Booklet, so please ask. Oh yes, 1,800. Ask for and distribute 518-610-5810.
Thank you, Debbie.
That's all right. So it's hard without my glasses.
Table or something?
Good morning. Slide another chair, maybe? We could slide down a bed, or...
We're gonna do another turn.
I think we need to,
Just don't hit the video recorder.
Would you all please, starting with Bobby, go around the table and say your names? Starting with Bobby. Bobby?
Yeah, I'm careful with that. And by the way, I have something that might be of interest to everybody I brought along with me. I believe I mentioned the last time I was here, there's a vegan bakery in Troy. And they also have gluten-free. So I took this coupon from an old book that has your phone number and address. As far as I know, they're still in business. So if anybody's interested in the closest place, so let me pass it around so people can look for the information.
thank you, Bobby.
Bobby, is that X's and O's?
Yeah, that's what,
Bobby, is that X's and O's? On, they're out of business.
Yeah, they are.
They
I don't know.
She closed down.
I'm on 4th Street, just
Yeah,
Anthony's
yeah,
Church.
she closed
I
down,
was
honey.
there a few weeks ago.
But there is a vegan bakery on
was
9 and 20, isn't there?
He said he was there a couple weeks ago.
fall.
Maybe they
I wonder
reopened.
if somebody reopened it
Yes.
again.
just paid for the
It's
tax.
possible, but the best thing to do is to call the phone number and
Would you
see if
adjust the
somebody
camera?
knows.
I just told Gary.
Okay.
Who would like to,
Olive Filio.
choice found.
Tom?
Sally.
Bruce?
Gary.
Debbie.
Another Sally.
Hey.
I am. Are you a real Sally or a Sarah?
No.
Me too.
Wow.
Lee?
Maddie.
Glendora, and how many people are here tonight, please?
12.
13. 13, yeah.
13?
Counting Tanya, 14.
One will have to leave, 13 is a wrong, is a.
Tanya,
Tanya's 14.
Tanya,
14 will be 14?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mr. Gary,
Yeah?
would you be kind to read this to the,
Yes, I will.
Well, the paper's coming down. I just want you to know I have a goal of getting 53 hugs because I'm 52 and one for good luck, and I'm only on, what are we on? 12. So you'll have to hug me before you go, and I have quite a few I need to get.
You better go stand on a street corner.
I put the hat on. You would think at a school somebody would ask, but
What am I reading? Am I reading the obituary, Glendora? What am I reading?
The other side, it's something on.
Howard Town, winter issue 2016. Glendora's Vegetarian Club meets at the Trolley Line Diner on Route 20 in Nassau. Free vegan
Well, I'm doing
supper.
great. You want to say hello to all the people of the Glendora Vegetarian Club? This is Austin, everybody.
Hey, Austin.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the start of the third year.
He's her helper.
So this is our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, when can you try again to get here?
Women generally.
Gary? Well, it's just a long.
Yes, okay. I'll look for it. Okay, thank you so much for calling us in the middle of the meeting. That was nice. Bye, darling.
Okay.
Alright, where was
Start
I?
again.
Alright, Glendora's Vegetarian Club meets at the Trolley Line Diner on Route 20 in Nassau. Free vegan supper at 6 p.m. January 20th, January 27th, February the 24th.
You want him to read the other
Thank you,
side?
Gary.
Am I doing
Thank you
this
so much.
obituary?
Who says it?
Bruce, how are you
It's,
tonight,
it's
Bruce?
Raymond J. Luther.
Is Bruce up there?
Oh.
I'm okay. I just
Are
came
you
from,
okay?
I just came from the doctor, so I'm,
What'd you say, honey?
You're
I
okay.
just came from the doctor.
Just came from the doctor.
Was it good news or bad news?
Well, they'll call me later.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The jury's still out on whether it's good or bad news.
It's, I had a,
He took out his stethoscope and carefully listened to your wallet.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's
That's
more
true.
truth than you want.
That is true.
Did you want him to read the obituary, Glendora?
But who's this?
It's Luther, Ray Luther's obituary.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Pass it back down.
I appreciate you are doing very well. Who is next to Joyce?
Tom. Tom, it's your turn.
To what?
To read. Sorry, Tom, it's a rite of passage.
We all hate reading out loud.
That's
So don't worry about it.
What am I, the free vegan,
Yes.
free vegan supper?
What? Oh, they are.
Well, folks, the free vegan supper has been a flop.
You sure you want him to read that one?
The,
Yes.
No, I guess I don't.
I'm not for sure what,
I never heard.
Yeah, Tom.
I'm going to pass around to you.
Don't read it.
May I have it back, please?
yes.
Pass it this way, well, it's used
Thank you very much, Tom. Let me-
Okay.
Maddie, that's the one after Chinese.
So what do we got?
I'm going to
That was
pass this
Reggie
all around, no
Bell.
bottlenecks, everybody look at everything and pass it on to your neighbor,
Okay.
And this is from the vegan bakery, and I'm sending you down some jelly beans from the vegan,
Which bakery is she?
Sounds good.
yeah.
I think she means the vegan store.
Oh.
Oh, the vegan store.
Would anybody like to borrow the Vegan Idiots book?
We're not idiots. I hate that series.
Yes.
Just because you don't know something doesn't mean you're an idiot.
Would you like us to discontinue it?
I would love them to change the name.
Glendora, do you mean the vegan store?
The vegan store is in Rockville, Maryland.
Right, that's what, yeah, because you
And
said
I have
bakery,
some-
yeah.
I have butterscotch, what do you call those things, drops? Like chocolate chips.
Come on, let us try.
Yeah,
Oh, butterscotch chips.
and then they have sprinkles that are vegan that you put on your cupcakes or on your ice cream. And they have vegan laundry detergent, folks, and they have vegan dishwashing fluid and vegan cleanser. And I would recommend to you that you go to the vegan store on the internet and look it up, okay?
Definitely.
The vegan store in Rockville, Maryland, okay, everybody?
Yeah.
Would anybody
Is
like,
this what happened today?
what dear? What do you,
Yeah, no, we're having sandwiches. It's sliced meat. Sliced.
Where are the jelly beans?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jelly beans, darn it.
jelly beans are right here, help yourselves.
Pass them down.
They all go the same way, honey,
Oh,
go the same way.
okay. Remember, orange muffin cookie.
Yeah,
Just look at them and guess them.
We tolerate her.
you're doing fine.
She's just showing you how many different vegan products there are.
Oh, is he cute?
I know.
You,
these are me? Okay.
vegetarian people that are just starting the journey.
This is
I have any beef.
Gary, would you read us one of these, pick it out, and we'll give you it in about 10 minutes when you read it to us?
Sure. Yeah, pleasure.
Debbie, this book is being returned to you by Beth Starr.
Thank you.
Now, listen, honey, is there anybody here who will volunteer to give out 3 vegan starter kits? You will? Okay, anybody else?
The vegan starter kit book.
Mr. Zimmer, will you give out 3?
Yeah, I'd like at least 3.
Oh, isn't he a good architect? That's what I like, a good architect.
Yummy. That could probably go right on the
Oh,
floor.
thank you.
I'm not sure. but-
Thank you very much.
Wow.
I'm gonna pass these out. Anybody else next to?
Yes, that's why we picked chicken. We gotta eat first. Thank you.
What are the birthday girls?
Doug, will you
Yeah.
take 3?
Debbie, to Debbie.
All right, this goes back to you.
Doug, will you take 3, honey?
Yeah,
Here you go, Dad.
yeah.
Any of you men have a knife in your pocket? You want me to get it to him? Oh, go ahead, Tom. Tom said he'd do it.
Here's 3 for Doug. Debbie, will you give out 3, honey?
Yeah, Debbie.
I can take it.
You're right.
Thank
You need like
You
a,
were chicken, right?
yeah, knife, you're right.
And I'll move it here.
You know, thank you all.
Get it?
What?
Gary, you were chicken too?
I was turkey.
Turkey.
And who's sitting next to Debbie?
We have one more chicken.
Gary.
Gary.
Thank you for your chicken.
Well, I ordered up
Do you want chicken?
Who's sitting next to
Bologna,
Debbie?
salami, or
On which
turkey?
side?
turkey.
That's Sally. That's
Sally.
Sally.
Oh, Sally! Hi, Sally!
Hi.
Oh,
Sally. Both of you.
Sally, will you give out 3, honey?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Not to worry, Sally, other Sally, she'll get to you.
So here's your,
Bobby, can you give out 1?
Is there mayonnaise or ketchup anywhere?
Ketchup?
Did you put veganese on them?
I'm gonna bring it out, 'cause I didn't know
Okay,
if
that's
everybody
okay,
wanted it.
thank you, yes.
I'll be right
She's gonna bring some out.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, thanks, Bruce.
Should-
Say again?
Your name again is?
Debbie.
Debbie.
Doug, what we missed last night?
We've been going to
That's
Trader
what it is.
Joe's
That's
and
what
Whole
they
Foods and things, we're trying to
That's what they
find
had.
certain
They
things.
ordered
Gary
It's
knows.
good,
He's
not
the best
much.
one to tell you where to go.
They
Because
didn't miss anything.
he's the guy who does all the shopping now.
Come on, the
I have
22nd.
no
You go
idea.
to
Oh, yeah,
On this
hamburger,
way, food
vegan
court.
food, the whole eat.
Right, I know where it is, right on by Everett Road.
No, they didn't yet.
On his way.
On his way. All right, everybody, I'm gonna put the video on.
I'll be right out with her.
Camera, what a nice, look at that sandwich camera.
Vegan mayonnaise for everything.
Oh, thank you.
Can you show your sandwich to the camera? Somebody? Up close there, could you show your sandwich to the camera?
What's the question? She wanted to show the sandwich to the camera.
Oh.
Actually, Gary, if you could check and make sure that's still recording, that would be so helpful to me.
Yep.
I will. Killer beans.
Got good food moving.
Quiet everybody, please, watch the video.
Yeah, 15 has some
You want peppermint sauce?
I used to look it.
It's coming.
Okay.
Coming late, that's all.
Did you tell her what you wanted?
Huh?
Did you tell her? How's your salami?
It's good, it's almost like real.
What kind did you get?
I got chicken too.
We have chicken too?
I don't want it.
I'll borrow it. It's vegan then.
Huh?
You're vegan.
I don't know.
Could I? Try it a little bit.
We're all done, Glenn. All done.
We finish it? Folks, let's go around the table and give us an opinion of what you thought of that video. We'll start with Madeline.
Well, I thought it was pretty quiet, but I've heard it before, so, you know, this is a doctor who, is the head of an organization in a way he was the original founder of this organization to promote vegan eating as a cure for many health issues that,
Well, he's
we
the-
face.
A plant-based honey.
Right. Plant-based.
Yeah, plant-based,
Medical.
whole food plant-based.
Right.
And that's Dr. Campbell.
Right, and he is talking about how eating that type of diet can cure heart disease and obesity and cancer and...
Diabetes, obesity, and prostate cancer, pretty much.
When did I hear about it? In the advertising.
Mr. Lee Zimmer, what'd you think of it?
We couldn't hear it at all.
Oh, go ahead, around the table.
Well, I know it's a good video, but it's very difficult to hear.
It's not vegan in many ways, too.
Question.
Next comment.
They don't make vegan muffins too, do they?
I too could not hear it.
It's
It's very difficult to actually watch as well because the camera's going up in the sky and all around, so. And I feel like we've seen that same part like the last 3 meetings, so I don't know if they're all the same or because you can't hear it and it's hard to watch. It's hard to know if we're watching something new.
Who's the same one?
Sally?
Sally said already. Gary. Gary. What did you think of the video?
Well, I think Dr. Campbell's fantastic. I've read his book. I've read a ton of articles by him. I think he's got a great message. One of the things that he talks about with his whole food diet, he's very much against any kind of oil. So olive oil, canola oil, he's very much against that because he says that does not fit into the whole food family, if you like.
Olive oil, honey?
Any kind of oil,
Including olive oil?
including olive oil, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And also, the thing about Campbell is, he's done the research. He got unprecedented access to rural China in the 1980s and looked at a couple of 100,000 people who lived in rural China. And that's where he formulated a lot of his theories and ideas from.
But wouldn't they be using a lot of oil there?
In China,
Mm-hmm.
not if you're poor
I
and
don't know.
rural.
Really?
That's just the Chinese restaurants that have Americanized everything here.
Nick?
I really couldn't hear it, so I don't know.
Nick?
I could not hear it.
We couldn't hear it.
Okay, Nick?
Couldn't hear it.
Nick?
I couldn't hear it.
And I know that Bobby couldn't hear it. And Bobby couldn't hear it. All right.
I think I should change the approach to that next time. You know,
Maybe we can download something different.
yeah.
We'll try to download something different for next time.
No. We'll go around, everybody.
After a significant other? I thought he was Steve Jobs.
Who, me?
You can act like him, yeah.
I am.
Okay,
Wait a
I
minute, is
need
he
a
dead?
reincarnation, don't worry.
Tanya, it's delicious, dear.
No.
I love it. I had bologna. What did everybody else have?
It's okay, I'll take.
Is Steve Jobs dead?
Yes.
Chicken,
Oh,
farther out.
okay, cool. Thanks, Bobby, he's dead.
No, thank you, dear. We're going to go around. Does anybody wants to address the assembly? It's your chance to speak up. And we'll start with Bobby.
You already did this. You
Yeah.
got in the notice about maybe get big.
Bobby, do you have any other announcement? Do you have any other announcement? You want to make an announcement?
Well, I made an announcement about that, and I'm gonna check that out, she may be right, see if they reopen. If they have, and I'm gonna look around and see if there's one in Albany. Is that okay, Mr. Jobs?
Right on, Bobby.
You should have been the star of that movie, you even have his
I'll
mannerisms.
tell you, I want to tell you. I did call them, but they turned me down.
Olive, anything in the now?
No, I found a new to me vegan cookbook this week,
Did you?
so I'll be bringing it in.
Oh, good for you.
Yep. And the title is Everything That You Can Enjoy.
Okay.
And you inviting us all over for dinner.
I want you to know that Joy, this is private information, made a tremendous accomplishment to our cause this week. And I want to give her applause. And moving on, who is it, Tom?
What did you do, Joyce? Something private and wonderful. Congratulations.
But I have an announcement. Tomorrow night, we have our monthly interfaith service, 6 o'clock, Grace, where is it?
Maybe this way.
Methodist Church. And we'd love to have new members.
I'm going, and it is, they have an excellent meal, and they have a great program.
Do you know the program for tomorrow night? Can she hear me?
Yeah,
What's tomorrow night's program?
I don't know. But I know they have a good program.
Is it free food, Joyce?
Any religion. Okay.
Okay, next Tom announcement.
Joyce, Mary
Uh,
wants to know if it's free food.
we're just thankful, to be here. It's all new to us. Sally doesn't eat meat, she's been a vegetarian, I'm just kinda exploring it. We have questions, just trying to find stuff in stores, and it's been fun the last several weeks.
Are you friendly with someone here, or did you see the advertisement?
I saw the
advertisement.
advertisement.
Call Glenn
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay.
And she invited me.
That was nice of her.
Is this your first date?
Actually, our second.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes.
And then you get to try the chicken.
Nice to have you.
Sorry.
Brew, you got an announcement, honey?
Jump right over
I'm
Sally.
just happy to be here, that's all.
Why? Yeah.
It's that time.
Well, that's perfect.
Perfect. Sally, did you have an announcement or anything you'd like to say?
Is that your cat?
That is .com. This is .com right here. This is Glendora's kitty. .com.
Here is a vegan cat.
She's vegan.
77 years old, no veterinarians and no medicine.
Wow.
How old is she?
Well, she's 77 in cat years.
Right.
Yeah, 11.
No,
11 in cat years.
11.
Oh, okay, that's Rosie.
I heard, yeah, okay.
27 would be amazing.
Yeah,
What does she eat?
she is beautiful.
Vegan
Well,
cat
she
food.
eats this bologna. She loves it.
Flies,
It is, after all, made from grain.
good green.
She eats tender bits. She eats fried chicken. She eats steaklets. Many of those labels that you went through, she eats those. And she eats dogs.
Dog.
Dogs, yeah.
Look down in the, dogs, as in.
Doug have an
Woof, woof,
announcement?
Bow wow.
No, I made that one earlier.
As a joke.
Yeah.
Did they make any
This year.
Mary, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I've got something out of the book. It's kind of like, this is like a quiz. It's like a quiz question, all right? I'm going to make it multiple choice to make it easier for everybody, all right?
Thank you.
Here's a quote, and you guys have got to figure out who said it, okay? I have, from an early age, abjured the use of meat, and the time will come when men such as I will look upon the murder of animals as they now look upon the murder of men. So who said that? Was it A, Gandhi, B, Leonardo da Vinci, C, Bill Gates, or D, Adolf Hitler?
I say D.
I say D because Adolf Hitler was a vegetarian.
He was not.
Yes, he was.
Was he? Yeah.
Aren't you?
I say Leonardo da Vinci.
I say candy.
I do too.
I say candy.
What'd you say, Patty?
I say Gandhi also.
Bill
Well-
Gates.
I'd love it to be Gandhi, but it was in fact Leonardo.
Oh, how about
Did
that?
you look at the book?
How could I look at the book? I've heard the quote before.
It's her birthday. You don't get to question her that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's not just on her birthday.
I love her. I get to live with her forever.
I would like to give this book away.
Oh, nice.
Would anybody like it?
If you like George
Does it
Burns,
have
it's a great book.
jokes in it?
Of course it has jokes in it. It's George Burns.
That's-
Pass it around. After you're done with it, you just give it to somebody else.
Want to pass
No, no, what I mean is after you read it, read back to
Go to the
the club.
doctors in Schenectady, they have some interesting pictures of him.
They do?
They even have a cigar that he smoked when he was there, they gave the bunch. They squandered it in that day.
So is that.
Boy, he had a great. he had
Who
a
would
great
like it?
affair.
Like what?
That's why
The
crazy.
book.
Oh, Joyce.
Sure.
Gordon's got it.
And Madam, will you tell them about this?
Okay.
Here's something else I'm giving away.
This is a, this is a tape of music. This is, it's called Immigrant Dreams, and it's by the Trail Band, and the Trail Band arranged and composed this collection of instrumental and vocal songs reflecting the joy, hope, and sorrow of the immigrant experience at the turn of the century. Traditional songs that migrated to America from Ireland, Scotland, Romania, Greece, Mexico, Puerto Rico, France, and Spain are complemented by 4 new original songs. Immigrant Dreams features 20 different instruments, including fiddles, penny whistle, hammer dulcimer, which I don't know what it is, tuba, banjo, mandolin, guitars, saxophone, cornet, bodrum, and drums. Would anybody like to have this to listen?
And then we return it?
No, you can keep it, or pass it around.
I'll let people look at it. I can use it in my music program.
All right, you're welcome to.
There you go,
All
Joe.
right, but just so people can see
Madam,
it.
what's the charity there?
This is the American Red Cross.
Is there anybody here who will send $2 to the American Red Cross?
I gave it to the office.
Anybody?
Sure.
Oh, Debbie said yes. And it goes to Debbie.
They take too much of your dollars for administration.
Thank you. And is there anybody here who will send $2 to physicians, to stop the experimentation on animals?
The PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine.
Anybody here who will send them
Right
$2?
on group? I've never heard of it.
Oh, no, they aren't.
Oh, thank you.
It's an anti-vivisection group.
But I never hear them anymore. I used to be on the
Right.
list for some.
Would anybody like the second half of my sandwich?
No thanks.
I'm pretty full.
Anybody?
That was good.
They're really
Gary, I
good.
know you want him.
I had the second half of Sally.
Oh.
Sally, can you do it, dear?
Oh, no thank you. I'm very full.
Why don't we split it up among 13 people?
Who wants half? Only half. Who wants the other half? Okay, there you go, Liz.
Okay, can we box them up if you need the box?
No, I'd like to start with Bobby.
Fabulous.
I'd like to start with Bobby. I would like to have you
$5.
say 10 words about our meal tonight and what you thought of it, Bobby.
She'd like to have you say 10
Thank you, my dear. Keep your fork. Thank you.
Well, the first thing everybody knows is I'm still living. And the second thing is, I think I'm living better. And I think the mayor was very well. And I think it's a good idea to implement this kind of a program for your dietary satisfaction, to at least incorporate it. Maybe you have to go little by little, I do. But I find out it has a lot of potential. Some of you here are new from my last meeting. And one thing I would like to point out is I think it's valuable in more ways than one, because I am now considering a diet having died. I dropped dead. You didn't know that. I haven't had a chance to tell you. When I was dancing during the summer, I had a sudden heart attack, which I thought was brought on by me being faint from all that heat. I went backwards and hit my head. My heart stopped. So I was given up for dead. I was declared dead. Even my doctor said you were dead. But they tried everything, CPR, and they used a machine. They broke all my ribs, and then they put tubes down me. And my friends, I had a friend who was a nurse, and she said, go up and see Bobby in the hospital in the morgue. But when they went up there, they were waiting and waiting, and next thing I knew, I woke up in the middle of the night. But my doctor has told me that in view of what had happened, he thinks it's a good idea to watch your diet and cut down on a lot of fat, cholesterol, and things like that. So that's why I thought this was of interest to incorporate my new diet, so that I could live a longer life. I'm very lucky to be here. So that's why I'm happy to be here. I hope to come on a regular basis. I think it's a good idea to incorporate it maybe at least once a week for now. It won't hurt, and it can help. And I think you have probably told your significant other about me, huh? Haven't you, about this? I could tell by looking. Are you a teacher too?
Gary.
What's that mean?
Yes.
An engine knocker?
Yes.
That's sign language for yes, but you don't know sign
Is that
language.
language?
Well, he knows because I'm around deaf people a lot, and so sometimes we have deaf friends, so he learned a few
But
signs.
he has no hearing problem himself.
No,
Only
he's
when
not.
you're talking, right?
Right. When I'm talking, he don't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it.
I know. There's a lot of people that try to imitate me, but they're not being honest.
Okay, Bobby,
I'm gonna
thank
be
you.
able to record.
Thank you, Bobby.
What's
Olive, what did you think of the meal tonight?
I thought it was,
She mentioned the guy.
I thought it was very, very good.
Oh, you did enjoy it, Olive.
Yes.
Joyce Baum,
what?
what did you think of our meal tonight?
It's good.
Tom,
Yes?
what did you think of our meal tonight?
Actually, I thought it was very good. The meat tastes like real meat.
I don't think anybody would know the difference, do you?
No.
You have when you
And
have.
next to Tom,
I loved it. It was fantastic, and thank you for having me.
oh, thank you. And Bruce, what did you like about it?
Excuse me. It's very good, and I'm still feeding. But it's really good, and thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Next to Bruce?
I like the rye bread because I never usually get rye bread because nobody likes it in my house, so yeah.
That would be me. Yeah. I'm always good at eating things I don't like in situations like this, so I would have done with wheat bread, but yeah, it was delicious. Loved it.
I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was appropriate because it was kind of a light meal, and we're gonna have other things later to celebrate. So I think it would be great.
I like it very much.
You liked it, Lee?
Maddie says she liked it.
I loved it.
Oh, she says she loved it.
Oh, okay, we're
There's
all
no
set.
food in the world I don't like except spinach.
Oh, really?
kidding?
Oh, I like
It's a
spinach.
sandwich.
I agree, so awesome.
Happy birthday to Debbie. Happy birthday to Debbie.
Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to Debbie.
Thank you. It's two songs.
Why are we
The way I like it done.
Birthday, Glendora.
We got elevated you
Vegetarian
from the
Club.
burger feed
Happy
queen
birthday.
to one restaurant.
Happy birthday, Glendora Vegetarian Club.
Happy birthday,
Glendora Vegetarian Club.
Happy birthday to us.
Are you one? Are you two? Are you three? Wow.
We are three.
We are three. We're starting our third year.
Are we gonna do that to the 50, 52, or?
Of course, of course. One of these days, we're gonna switch the title to the vegan club, but that's, is a few steps away.
Yes.
Sally,
Scare anybody off.
Sally, would you read the 10 Commandments to us in children's language?
Which Sally?
You're the child.
Me?
You're good.
Thank you. 1.
Seat under the string.
I can learn. 1. Love God more than you love anything else. 2. Don't make anything in your life more important than God. 3. Always say God's name with love and respect. 4. Honor the Lord by resting on the 7th day of the week. 5. Love and respect your mom and dad. 6. Never hurt anyone. 7. Always be faithful to your husband or wife. 8. Don't take anything that isn't yours. 9. Always tell the truth. And 10. Be happy with what you have. Don't wish for other people's things.
Good reading, so.
Very good. Clear, precise, she's
Very good.
We made, last month we made we had $750 left over and we gave it all away. Here are some of the people we gave it to.
Skylands Animal Sanctuary and Rescue in Warrentage, New Jersey. FFFWC, Hunter, New York, which is a sanctuary. Gisela Coppola.
Yep.
Val Walden HVCC Library, which is in Troy, New York. Mercy for Animals, which is in Los Angeles, California. Friends of Animals, which is in Darien, Connecticut. Vegan Outreach in Tucson, Arizona. Friends of the Nassau Library, Nassau. Salem United Methodist Church, West Sand Lake. And Every Cat Counts, Brainerd, New York.
Joyce, what flavour is the black one?
Well, okay, then I'm not gonna have one.
One for each of you.
It's probably purple and not.
I don't know if I can get past you again, I almost.
I'll get up. Everybody, Tony Ostrander came and told me that Dollar General has a veggie burger, 2 veggie burgers for $1.
Wow.
I'm going to pass that around. Now this I'm thrilled about, because here we have a national company, right? And they have had the demand of so many vegetarian products that they had to carry them.
Wow.
And it is, unless
We have that one,
the,
we do. I think I have that veggie burger one.
there's one ingredient that we don't know what it is, but other than that, it's vegan.
Maybe I think
What about
that's.
Morningstar then?
They have your eggs sometimes, and they have.
That's why I gotta go
I
check
was
them
looking
out.
on a list and it wasn't listed, and that's the ones that only.
Right, so Gary, when you get it, you look at that and tell me whether that's a animal product or not. There's one product
What's
on
the
it.
word?
I don't know.
One
Joyce.
ingredient, yeah.
I got it to the top here.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me all that time you couldn't get that back open?
No, she was fishing for the black.
Okay, everybody, the floor is open, but just remember, one person at a time talking.
Well, Gary's gonna tell us a little bit about that product.
Alright, potatoes, vegetable oil, carrots, green beans, corn, bell peppers, onions, salt, green peppers, sugar, ginger, cellulose gum.
That's it.
No, that's not an animal product.
Oh, good.
Spices, citric acid, turmeric and mustard seed. Cellulose gum is made, it's like a plant.
Good.
It's made from,
The fiber,
Yeah.
right? We weren't sure.
Is it vegan, honey?
It is vegan. Not a bit of egg or milk.
Thank you, General Dollar General.
yeah,
Does it say vegan on it?
no, it just says vegetarian. Oh, it says 100% vegetarian.
Okay. Why does
You
it
don't want to say
say?
vegan, it scares people off.
Yeah, and it's Indian, so.
Oh, product in India.
Oh, Madeline.
Yes.
Oh, this is a darling. This is, would you pick out, well, let Madeline tell you, please.
I'm sure some of you have seen some of this on the internet. It's called Unlikely Friends. This is a very popular photo of the little bird and the little monkey. But this is a book that has probably 30 different stories of very unlikely parents. Like everybody I'm sure has heard of Coco the gorilla, her kittens, and there she is. Coco the gorilla and her kittens. And let's see, this is a pairing of a goat and a hippo, and these are all true stories. There's an elephant who had a best friend named Bella, who was a dog. That's been on the internet many times. When the dog got very sick, Bella, they had to bring the dog out to her because she was so upset that her little dog friend wasn't coming out that she was trying to push the gate of the sanctuary down to get to the dog. So it's just a really darling book, and it's got stories about them in the book.
It's on public.
Last week, there was an article about a man who has a pet squirrel, who goes all over, just like a dog and a cat. That's an unusual
Here,
thing.
I think we're gonna have to sing again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny and Glendora's Vegetarian Club. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
How many 50 more cakes to go, right?
Yes.
50 more cakes to go.
Glendora's gonna blow.
No, she's not gonna blow. I don't think that's sanitary, but she is going to do it.
That
She's
says.
surprised.
Okay, I might not have got 53 hugs, but I got 39 songs.
Tanya, what does this say?
Everybody,
Yay to 3 years.
This says yay to 3 years, Glendora. That's the cake for the club.
I think we ought to pass it around.
Which one is from?
This Pat made, and Gary whipped that one up.
Joy,
Is this the one that Pat made with
Joy,
vinegar?
3 years.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, it's yay 3 years.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay. We'll just
Tanya,
That means I have to eat 2 pieces of cake. There you go. Awesome.
everybody, Tanya, do you have anything you want to say to our club, hon?
I appreciate you guys coming here and sharing this time with me.
Oh,
Yeah, so I can short paint field today. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that show. And one of the people that had gone on there were Beeless Honey
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
for the vegans.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's honey.
and
Beeless
well, you
Honey.
know, 'cause to me, I never realized that eating honey would make you not vegan.
Right.
Until Gary mentioned it, and then they came on there with the beeless honey, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
Now, club, do you have anything to say to Tanya?
Thank you,
Thank
Tanya.
you.
Thank you very much for everything.
I can do my best to make sure, that's what,
Or I'll have her piece she makes.
I'm gonna try to force them down.
Yeah, put it down, 2 pieces.
Do you want me to eat
And
your
either
cake,
of
your
these, no.
piece?
They're both vegan.
they're both vegan.
What goes in?
I think they use like vinegar,
Vinegar and baking soda. That takes the place of the egg.
And
Makes it right.
sometimes they use flaxseed meal and water. Trust me, it's delicious, you won't even know it's vegan, just try it.
And it is.
No, you don't know.
What's the one on preference?
Everybody just will have a little of each.
It's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
for food.
Then, yes,
However you can do it is fine.
yeah, doesn't even have to be a whole piece, just cut it in pieces so everybody can taste it. Hack that thing up.
Oh,
Do both of you Sally spell your name the exact
Now, I wanna
same
know who
way?
made the second cake.
SALLY.
Gary brought it.
Gary, tell us about the cake you made.
Oh, I got it from Whole Foods. From Whole Foods Bakery.
You did?
Yeah. I cheated.
Mine already made?
I see. Well, I don't think that's cheating, do you, everybody?
No,
I think it's
because they have to drive all the way to Albany.
Gary, I'm gonna send you for those things if you would, if you don't mind. I'm kinda stuck here on the counter.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's not a problem.
Yes, absolutely.
I have that box, veggie box.
Yes?
Where is that? Where was that she bought it? He bought it?
Family Dollar Store or Family Dollar?
Are you kidding?
Dollars to
$2
take
for
a
a buck.
picture of it.
What?
I couldn't remember.
I'm shocked.
No, Dollar General.
Dollar General.
Dollar General?
Family Dollar doesn't have it.
Dollar General.
Yeah, I think there's one else going.
It's the camcorder going. Sally, can you see if the camcorder is
Hand 'em out,
going?
hand 'em out.
Just pass that just pass that to Matt.
Oh, no, they're from everybody.
One is.
Oh,
One's for
for
Debbie.
Debbie.
There you go.
That's
There you go,
Yeah.
Lisa. We have a happy vegetarian club card for you.
You guys are so
Yeah.
sweet. What?
It's
We
gone.
think so.
Can you read it? You want me to
Happy
read it?
birthday.
It says,
This is a, here folks, listen, listen folks.
Celebrate your birthday. Kisses and hugs, I get.
this says, a toast to you. You did exactly what you set out to do. Congratulations on year 3 of the wonderful Glendora's Vegetarian Club. Good job and great fun. And we all signed it.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much. Somebody down there tell me if the camera's still got the.
Yeah, the camera's still on, Glendora. Still recorded.
Would somebody show this to the
When
camera,
do we
please?
get to see these videos?
You
They're on YouTube.
We're on YouTube, guys.
I don't know if you didn't
Well, that's how
vote.
you
You
say
know
it.
what's in the phone? I said, congratulations, I'm not the
Isn't that
one
lovely?
on the good day.
Here, and five. I didn't get to sign that.
Now, I didn't, you know, I
Yes.
read that, at the bottom it said, congratulations on not yet having another good day. No problem, not right.
Glendora, can I ask you a question about the Idiots and Vegans book?
She'd like that to be shown to the camera.
I
We
did.
do.
What was Gary's question?
You know the Vegans for Idiots?
Yes,
Has that got recipes in it?
do you,
Does
what
it,
about?
does it have recipes in it?
I bet it does.
Good question.
They would be idiots if they
Pass it
did.
Would
to
they?
Gary, please.
Here you go, Bill.
Now, folks, when is our next meeting?
Our next one is going to be the 16th, which is the third Wednesday in March, and then the last Wednesday is the 30th. So the church is going to be on the 16th of March, and it's a potluck, so bring something that you bought that's vegan, or that you made that's vegan, or vegetarian, just, right?
So we're doing only
Oh, we're
vegan.
doing vegan? Okay, good. Vegan, that makes it easy, then we can eat it. So some people bring mashed potatoes with almond milk, you know. So it's not hard, you can just put, it's the 16th, because remember, we're going to the
Oh, yeah.
tax guy on tonight. And so, and then the 30th will be here, the last,
Is that the
Wednesday.
30th, honey?
Yeah,
Okay, that's the last Wednesday of March,
yeah,
and that will be here.
right. But Church of the Covenant is in Averill Park, it's the Circle Church, I don't know if you know it. And we're very easy on people bringing dishes, but they're always lovely and delicious.
Are we upstairs or down?
Where you, oh, we can be upstairs because it won't be Ash Wednesday and it won't be the last Wednesday of the month, so we should be all set for upstairs.
What? We could be upstairs in the church on the 16th.
And their potluck is the last or fourth? So are there 5? And
There's 5.
so you'll let me know the speaker. Now, are you supporting Nicaragua, if I got that right?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
And
Deb-
yes,
Debbie, if I brought Amy's no cheese pizza, which is delicious, absolutely delicious,
Where do you get?
would it be, could you bake it in the oven up there?
probably, can we do that?
I think so,
Did
yeah.
she say yes?
Yes.
I thought I'd bring.
I gotta still keep put everything in the paper?
Yes.
The advertiser?
Yep. Let me just say that, the 27th, which is April, the last Wednesday in April, they have slated the Holdens for the potluck at the church to talk about our trip to Dominican Republic, which we've taken for 10 years, but this is the first year we haven't gone. We're still gonna do it to update on what's going on and how next year the trip is gonna be bigger than ever because we have a doctor and a dentist who are gonna come with us to help the community. So we might need, to rally the troops for that kind of trip and see if people want to join us. So we won't be here because we'll be there. But if y'all want to join us there,
Yeah,
that would have been nice. And we could have a vegan section for the people there to be exposed to that. But it's only if Glendora wants to flip-flop. We could do here maybe the second.
We'll talk about it.
Very good. What is our mission, folks?
To be kind to everyone, living, animals, and human.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right?
And let's go around the,
You're insertions on the advertiser, is that a public service for you, or you have to pay for that?
no, that's free. Free to anybody.
Yeah.
I thought so, that's
It's
nice.
not an ad, it's a public service
Yeah, it's an
announcement.
announcement.
Now, could we go around the table and everybody say something they did for our mission this past month?
I'm a little stricken.
I know that Madeline did tremendous work for cats and dogs that nobody else wanted, and she took care of them.
And I've sold thousands of dollars in vegan products.
Wow. You
Which I always do, to help people.
Doug?
The best way, I think, is just talking to people you know and people you meet about the purposes and the mission of the organization. I do that quite frequently.
And Mr. Zimmer, did you build any birdhouses as an architect?
No. I donated this farm sanctuary, but this month and every month I do.
Well, that's good,
I
isn't
do
it?
regularly.
Oh, that's nice.
That's very good.
The one in Watkins Glen.
Sally, what did you do to help me?
I introduced a friend to some vegan protein products.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
What did you do, honey?
Well, I was going to say what Doug said actually, because if you're eating with somebody or you're talking about it, you're with somebody. If you just say, I'm vegetarian, or I don't eat meat because I'm vegetarian, or that's starts a conversation and gets people thinking.
Uh-huh.
Usually they want to know why. Why are you that way?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What do you tell them, Doug?
Tell them it's by choice that I'm trying to live healthier.
Well, that's the other thing. People are always saying, well, my mother-in-law always says, can you eat that? And I say, well, I can eat whatever I want, but it's what I choose to eat.
Right.
Right.
It's not if you can or can't eat it, it's what you choose to do.
That's a good comeback, because people say that to me all the time.
Yeah.
Can you eat that? Now I know what to say.
One of the best arguments is I'd like to see you live until you're 87 years old, no doctors and no medicines. Bruce, did you do anything to help the cause?
Well, the only thing I really did is I feed the birds and the squirrels.
Oh, wonderful.
Well done, Bruce.
And all the at my house, they eat everything I eat out there, But we had, and it's good to watch them and see them,
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And our new friends, can you think of anything you could do for them this week?
Oh, I feed the birds and the squirrels all the time, and like the cats, I have strays. So I'm the cat lady here.
have more than
You
one.
are too,
We
I
have
think
more than
that's
one. Where do you live, Sally?
Toward Wyanskill?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good, we can, one, more than one cat lady in the neighbourhood is a good thing, right?
Everything's done now, so if you wanna go now, it's okay.
Actually,
Oh, I've been.
yeah.
Oh, really? So they shut down like the need.
she's been introduced.
Yeah.
Her mother's back there
Slowly. Not being, yeah.
Joyce, I've always
Sure.
written,
Yeah.
excuse me, go ahead. Joyce, I have already told you, has done a monumental job to help animals.
What was that, George?
Olive, did you help the animals in any way, or help the vegetarian cause?
No, I don't have any animals. And there's.
We have to remedy that.
No. Oh, goodness. Oh, my lordy. Honey, it's a mean Sunday, baby. Sorry.
She's gonna take that. Sorry, Joyce. Stealing your birthday cake.
What is it?
Oh, it's a lot of cake.
That's a lot of chocolate. If you
It is a lot of
eat the ice cream first, and then you can take the cake home and warm it.
I just keep looking for vegan cookbooks to replace all of the cookbooks. I have a big collection of cookbooks.
We should have a cookbook bonfire.
No.
I keep looking for.
Well, wouldn't that be answered by going to the internet?
Yes, of course. Oh, I mean, if you like going and hunting for books, that's fine, because a lot of people like to do that, they like to find things. But if you go online and just Google vegan cooking, you're gonna come up with about 1 million different sites with recipes on them.
What's the name of the
And also, Olive, if you go on YouTube, right, you know, you have a computer, right? You have a computer?
Yes.
If you go onto YouTube, there's guys cooking on the
Yes.
vegan, you know, demonstrations, the whole recipe, the whole thing.
I'll help you, Mary. So what kind of ice cream are we eating?
Soy delicious, coconut.
I'll be next. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is get right into that. The second thing is, I now always read labels to find out what's in the food. When I shop, I never did that before. I did by eyesight, if it looked good, I ate it. But now, I read everything about it, and I'm reading more and more about nutrition. I think that will always help, and a lot of it is vegan based. By the way, which one of you two is a vegetarian and the other's a vegan?
I'm vegetarian.
You're vegetarian, you're vegan. So I'm gonna make sure if this is good enough, I don't have to do any more, I just have to eat it.
Thanks, Debbie, for having a birthday.
Show it to the camera, somebody should give the camera a good picture.
Cheers.
Our vegan
Which do you
cake,
like better?
our vegan
Well, what?
I haven't
Is
tried.
vegetarian ice cream too?
yes.
Never heard that part yet.
Our vegan cake was made by Pat Sarr. Pat Sarr,
That is a chocolate cake. Woo.
the former director of our library. It is made with baking soda and vinegar instead of eggs.
I'll give it for
Which do you like better?
Gary, is the camera still going, huh?
I keep thinking I like this one, then I eat that one. I'm like, no, this one, like,
I have to
goodness.
say, the one that Pat made is quite tangy.
The one that Pat made.
Tangy, I don't know.
This is ice cream from coconut milk. If you can taste it.
I
Yeah.
have a question, is there a vegan whipped cream?
Yes.
It's made from cashews. And it's delicious.
Oh, I
Puffy, white,
tasted
beautiful.
tangy.
So there's probably a vegan substitute for just about everything about it.
There is, so far as I know. Has anybody got an extra fork?
Oh, we need a fork for Glendora. Any extra forks down there?
I'll get one.
Yeah.
You got a fork? photo, can't you?
Did they have a good crab last night?
Fair.
Was it a good cake?
Four kids.
Hot chocolate.
This one is Pat's,
And
this
this,
is one is Gary's.
that's,
Oh, this was Gary.
Yeah. And this one over here is Pat's.
now, the light,
You have two
this
pieces.
was from me.
What is it?
This is Pat's.
What was brought to the
here?
store?
That was
This is
the
Gary's.
dog.
Yep.
The dark one was
Did you
the.
make something?
Okay.
No,
Did the other lady make it?
this one is store-bought, and this one was made by Pat Sarr.
I have the recipe if anybody wants me to text it to them.
I thought you were gonna say you'll make it for us.
What'd you say?
You'll make it for us.
for you.
Whose birthday's next?
Sally,
Mine,
When's your birthday?
March
March
19th.
19th.
Oh, wow.
He's just proven he knows your birthday, honey. Because he pretended like she forgot one day and she believed him, so now she would think he doesn't know her birthday. Pretended.
I have a question. Is it wrong to eat cake just to have frosting?
What?
Yes.
Frosting?
Yes.
Too bad.
Very coconut.
Well, I'm
Ice
always
cream
like
is very
for
frosty.
frosting. I eat the whole cake.
And you wouldn't think that doesn't taste like ice cream?
No, I'm not a
What is
big
it?
coconut fan, but it's a very tasty ice cream with
Yeah.
coconut, yes. Very nice.
Delicious.
Good.
Isn't it good?
Uh-huh. And I'm no chocolate cake eater. I like
Oh,
it.
you're not?
Not really.
What desserts do you like?
I'm a pie kind of girl,
I'm not a pie.
and there's not an ice cream in the world I don't like.
Really?
One of the hardest things I'm trying to give up is ice cream.
What's your favorite flavor?
Butter pecan,
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
I think you would like that Trader Joe's ice cream. I don't
Yeah.
think you really could tell the difference.
See?
What did you think of that almond stuff, Maddie, that
Tony brought.
Tony brought?
The drink?
No, the ice cream, the almond ice cream.
I don't think I was here.
He brought almond ice cream?
Tony did, yeah?
It was the drinks.
Ah, he brought ice cream.
When was that? How many meetings ago was that?
I don't remember. I don't think I got any.
We were at the library.
It's not that I don't like it. I do like it.
Yeah.
And I just found out that they sell vegan ice cream at Hannaford, which I did not know, because I don't, it's not easy for me to travel all the way to Albany just to shop, you know? Hannaford.
Well, most folks, ShopRite has the best selection of vegan food.
Wow.
Of all the supermarkets, ShopRite has the best.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out next time.
This little girl came home from school and she says, "Mommy, we had a fire in school today." And Mommy says, "That's dreadful." She says, "Well, I knew what was going to happen. We've been rehearsing it all year."
What do you think the frosting on the cake you brought is, Gary?
Very good.
What do I think it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't try it yet.
Doesn't it taste like frosting, like regular frosting?
It's not supposed to be, right?
Oh, I'm not a big
It's a
fan
vegan
of it.
cake.
I don't know.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Even though I'm not a really big fan of frosting.
It's hard to get a taste of it.
Pat Starr put a frosting on hers, didn't she?
Yes, it's got like a hard, like a candy frosting. on it.
Yeah.
It's like a ganache, they call
Yeah,
it.
ganache. Yeah, like a ganache.
Do you guys see that one?
What?
The woman that brought the cake?
Pat?
Yeah.
We'll take it, we'll put it back on the.
Tanya, can I have a box, please?
Me too, please. Was there anything left in here?
There was 2 pieces left of just the one that Gary brought, and I said I'm sending him with Gary, because he wanted his to go, and I felt bad that he didn't get the other one. You want this one?
Yes.
And then I'll grab some more.
Okay, we gotta do the stats. How many hours?
I should write them down that way, I'll know.
Yeah, you should. How many hours?
I'm gonna have to distribute this way.
For the vegetarian club,
Yeah.
742.
Anybody else want to bid?
5,212.
Anybody else want to bid?
Is that you, Joe?
I keep guessing it's always wrong.
When's the next bonus?
7,000.
Wow.
How many pages?
It's a big celebration.
Oh, I knew there was one in there somewhere, I won't say it this time.
The number of pages,
Pages of the book.
the law,
There'll be a person.
750.
That's a lot of writing, one book.
The only thing is the boxes, we'll have to bring them
That hole in my lip.
in the trunk.
Any suggestions, questions, additions?
Do your parents know you're deaf that you don't listen to anything they say? You're thinking.
Thank you, Tanya, thank you.
You want one, Laura?
What, dear?
Do you have any money to take out, honey?
Yes, please.
I have one. Put mine in there.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. That's all right.
Did you try it?
I tried the one that Gary
We have a
bought.
7:30. That is the
I
one
tried a
with 3
little bit.
boxes.
I have stuff for you.
Oh, yes, so do I.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just led by you, Lenny.
I think that's what's different for me is the process.
Sorry about that. So I hope to see you next time. I'm still wearing
What
hats.
is banana?
Have a guess. If you wear a hat like this and you're a teacher in a middle school for an hour, how many people say? Perhaps.
I think it is.
About one
Tom, can I
person.
slide by you? Thank you.
I thought tomorrow I'm wearing a duck on my head. Lord,
I walked towards my phone and it
what do they
rang.
think that crazy Holden person? Nobody had no clue. Finally, I went to the main office and I said something about how wacky that is, and people started saying, "Oh, happy birthday!" So
Yes.
crazy.
I have stuff in my trunk for you.
You know, I mean, I noticed a guy with a beard, and I said, "Oh, Becky, did you want me?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, what do people think when nobody mentions it?" I said, "Oh, people are so poor. They don't mention anything." I'm wearing a hat and he didn't mention it, and I'm telling him. I was just cracking up. I thought these people are too funny.
Lee, can I get my sweater off the chair by you?
Wow.
Thank you so
So
much.
anyway, the next one, it's fun because you get a variety of foods and desserts and like I said, it's where, you know, it's not terribly hard, you can kind of Google anything.
Hi, Doug, nice seeing you.
But it doesn't matter if you've never made a school.
New people, what did you think of the club? New people, what did you?
Sally and
You're on
Tom.
Sally and Tom.
Interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, are you going to come on the 16th to the potluck?
Thank you.
Well,
You're invited anyway.
thank you.
Good as always.
So anyway, I hope to see you again.
All right, thanks. I didn't come because I'm not sure what to make.
Make it over there
Oh,
tonight.
don't worry, because like I said, some people just steam broccoli.
Good, thanks.
That would be awesome, right?
Yeah.
It's steamed, so there's only water, there's no butter or anything. So, you know, like you don't have to make something crazy like the cake, you know, start simple,
Yeah.
you know, beans and rice, anything, you know?
See, I get the TV dinners that say vegan, that's good enough for me.
Well, whatever works for you. You too.
Thank you for coming, Sally.
Thanks,
I
Glendora, see
remember
you next
you
time.
when you were
Oh,
little.
good, huh?
I was your bus age. I don't know if you remember me. You and your brother, right? You guys were very little. Or are you younger? I'm younger. You're younger. I think you guys were. Thank you. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend.
And I gotta have a husband too. All right, so I thought what?
No, thank you.
I gotta leave. Good to see you. Nice to see you.
Say goodbye.
Me too. Bye, everybody.
Oh, you gonna want to
My
borrow
niece
it,
is
honey?
out there. She wanted to be with
Well, you
Stephanie.
gotta write the name down, I think you get it.
Yeah.
How long you gonna
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, you
I'll
can
get in
keep it.
touch with you.
I don't want to
I don't take care of it now.
Yeah, I heard that.
She talked to you about it?
I don't think you have, no.
How'd you hear about it? Who told you?
Nancy's friend, I can't remember her name, red hair.
I can write what you need.
Well, mom knows her, so,
But I want it right now. I was gonna tell you what time. I said, well, you didn't know, and there was one other person over here that didn't know. I wanted to know about you, didn't know.
all right.
But my doctor said,
Hey, baby.
not even one out of 10. Hour and a half, but he said, you have a strong heart? And he took my diagnosis as excellent. So I said,
That's what I remember.
I never had a chance to tell you. I thought, what did I tell you?
Where do you live, John?
I'll have to tell her.
Yeah, well, Sal's a lion still, so she's on 15 right?
Yeah. Group 1
Okay.
I thought I go over memories.
Right.
You have to write out everything.
I'm glad you came, John.
Yeah, it was very nice, interesting. I'm interested in this. Sal's a little further than me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You misunderstood.
Do you have my number?
Right, well, I'll let her know. There's boring out there.
Really? Oh, boy.
Jump on things,
she has
too.
all the information.
You all set there?
Okay.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, you already did. Oh, you did good. Right here.
Oh, thank you, that's very nice, thank you.
Tom, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, are you coming out this way?
Bobby.
Bobby. I know.
Okay.
Sally,
I'm deaf, but I don't miss.
Tom, are you gonna go out Route 7 and Route 1?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Sally, thank
So
you.
hold on,
It's over.
that should be it. No, you keep that.
I have one.
Oh,
You want one?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, keep them together, we'll get it going today.
You're welcome.
You didn't ask any people.
Ask them what? No, I didn't ask anybody anything.
Yeah. And I don't want.
You want to take it with you and hand it out somewhere?
Olive, you didn't put anything in,
Absolutely,
did you?
thank you.
Mine.
Huh?
It was nice meeting you, Sally. It was nice meeting you.
Are you going out Route 7, honey?
Excuse me.
No.
Oh, it's a nice boy. Not always.
You know Nassau well, you know where the light is?
You're not even related
That
to
way?
Joyce?
Debbie.
No.
You know where the light is up
You
here?
used to have,
4 buildings up
Infinity
there's a
Experience.
traffic light.
Okay,
What about
Grab them.
That's Elm Street, you make a left,
okay.
and you
Thank you.
veer left, and it goes right into Route 7.
it? Yeah, I thought I was supposed to grab for me to run out, was not you.
Okay.
I don't read a partner in crime.
Let me tell you again, this is where we are. This is the traffic light,
Right.
4 buildings.
She forgot, not you.
Left.
Yeah, go left, and you'll go down about 17 houses, and you'll see Route 7.
Bear left again.
You have bear left on the Route 7, and it goes right into 150, and you turn right, and you go straight up to Wayne, still that way. And you Troy that way.
We'll give it a shot.
It is a whole lot quicker, I think, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look for that, like the animals.
It's right here. Would you like
I
the-
just want to,
I don't know where it is.
real quick, the one with the friends.
It was right there. Glenn, did you pick up the book with the animals in it?
I didn't
Yeah.
want to see that, I wanted to.
Well, why don't you take it home and
One
read
on
it
this
next time?
way.
Unless, is that okay, Glenda, if she takes it for a while? Oh, no, it's not, I'm sorry.
Unlikely friend.
Yeah, I just wanted to look back.
Just give them
Did
away.
you want the name of it or anything?
The dog's favorite.
Bye, Bobby.
Why, no, don't say goodbye. I got the Italian expression. Arrivederci till the next time arrival. No
Yeah.
more goodbye, next time.
And also, I'll be
I like that.
Hasta luego,
I'm glad Yvonne's here to help.
Thank you, Moon, for your part in the universe. Working all together, all of us. Thank you, Dr. Meyer, for your part in the universe. Telling us about the Hubble Space Telescope and the wonderful close-up pictures it got. and the formation of the stars and the clouds of dust and gas that form new stars. Thank you, all of us together, running this universe, creating it and operating it. Thank you, dear people, dear plants, dear rocks. Thank you for your part in the universe. Your part is so important. All of us, our parts are so important. What is this? What day is it? It's Thursday. It's February. It's the 25th. And it's dawn. And thank you, Rain. Rain, you do such wonderful work. We're all brothers and sisters working together, creating and operating the universe. We are the universe. We are not in competition with each other. We are in cooperation. Once again, thank you, Moon. And over here, thank you, Sun. Thank you, Earth, if you roll us toward the sun. Look at that black cloud. Woo! Is it going east? Probably. And thank you, vegan biscuits. These came from Honest Weight, and these came from the vegan store in Rockville, Maryland. And that's a special vegan dog biscuit. It shouldn't be shaped like a bone, though. And thank you, Christ Candle. This is Lent, 40 holy days of remembering the oneness, allness, and wholeness of the universe. This is God time, folks. Did you notice last night at the GKENDORA Vegetarian Club, did you notice people working all together to help the animals, to fulfill our mission, to help people live to be 87 years old, and no doctors and no medicines, and recovering from viruses or whatever went through here last month? Did you notice those people all working together, folks? That's the way it is with the whole universe. I wish I could find a way to say it. The physicists, for instance, how the physicists love the universe. How they just love it, and they want to understand it. And they want to contribute to it. We saw that with Dr. Gates and the string theory, and how he was hoping the string theory would understand the ultimate composition of nature. It's false calls. You know, they thought the atom was it. They thought the proton and the neutron and the electron, that was it. No. No, no. Now we're down to the standard model of quarks and bosons and mesons and no, that won't be it either. Well, they got a long way to go, I believe, before you will find the life. God is life. It's that magic in a flower. It's that magic in when two cells come together and make a baby. It's just that magic of life. It's a life that's in you right now, the Spirit of God that's in you right now. I want to say about the physicists how much I admire them and their love of the universe and their quests, trying to find how it works, and their admiration for it. Dr. David MEYER, a Northwestern University DVD teaching company, the great courses, This one is on the Hubble telescope, and his 10 favorite pictures that the Hubble took out of thousands. His 10 favorites. It's thrilling how he loves those stars and how he just thinks they're so beautiful, and how he his ecstasy over them, his effulgence, his exhilaration over them, and how beautiful he thinks they are, and how he wants to know about them and donate knowledge about them. So I just wanted you to know that I love the physicists the way they love the universe. No ego, no self, just all together, hand in hand, all of us, like last night, working together to help the animals and to help people live a healthy life without disease, without doctors, without medical bills, without insurance, without being ripped off, without scams. Just live a healthy life. And it begins with your eating. And it begins with Genesis, chapter 1, verse 29, when God told Adam and Eve, you eat grains and fruit. Let that be your diet, and that you eat only. The more raw, the better, I think. I want to thank the Hawaiian Vegetarian Club. I commend that to you. Go to their videos. Go to the Hawaiian Vegetarian Club and go to their videos and their speeches. And learn to be vegan. Learn to be vegan. I want to thank Pat Saar for making us a vegan cake. She uses baking soda and vinegar instead of eggs. And her cakes are delicious. I want to thank Gary for donating a vegan cake, but he bought it from either Honest Weight or Whole Foods or someplace like that. And thank you for Austin. That was nice that you called. That was good. You called right in the middle of the Glendora Vegetarian Club, and everybody was so glad to hear from you in Boston, where you are a student in psychology. Going through to be a PhD. Interesting, folks, interesting. God, wonder, the brilliance, the changes, the kaleidoscope. It's just so much fun. Well, was that God time for February the 25th, 2016. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Can you see .com? I guess you think she's perfect because she's got a lamp. She loves to sit under a lamp. What did she have for breakfast this morning? She had vegan Franks. They're made from grain. And they're delicious with her nutrition yeast on it. We don't know King Eternal, the day of love has come. Henceforth in fields of love, we'll do the best we can. Through days of preparation, thy grace has made us strong. And now, O King Eternal, we sing this happy song. You got a joke? Bill Jennings called all the way up from Hawaii a fan of 60 years of the SS Glendora, 1953 to 1962. And he called up because he just watched a 3-hour video that you and I had made 2 days ago. And he liked the jokes. Let's see if I can think of a joke. The man who came into the restaurant and he said, "Is the chef in?" And the waitress says, "No, he went out to eat." Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well, it is well, it is well, it is well, it is well with my soul.
Your message, 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your first saved voice message. Friday, February 26th. Thank you. Goodbye. Hello, Glendora Buell. This is your public library. The materials you requested are now available. They will be held until Friday, February 26th. Thank you. Goodbye. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, to replay this message, press 4. To get envelope information.
Hi, Gloria, it's Brenda. Hi, Glendora, it's Brenda. I'm just calling to see if you still want a ride today for church, for potluck. And give me a call because we can't stay for a long time because I have my brother's 60th birthday and we have to go to a party later in the afternoon. So give me a call.
Thank you, God, for staying with him until 60 because he's had some very serious health issues.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. Listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, first voice message.
Hi, Gloria, it's Brenda.
Message erased. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. It's Gloria calling. Did you need me to pick you up today to bring you to the potluck at the MS Church?
No.
Call me and let me know. 312-3507.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. No, Brenda's going to do it.
To send a reply message, press 8. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, message erased. Next message.
Hi, Glendora. We're getting ready for church. I'm going to give you my cell phone number. If you still want to come to church, you have to call me. My number. Call me on 286-0934. Again, 286-0984. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
End of message. To erase this message erased. End of new messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To change your personal options, press 4. You have pressed an incorrect key. Personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on or off, press 1. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. For pager notification settings, press 4. To greetings. To change your personal greeting, press. To select a standard greeting with your telephone number, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your name, press 2. Personal greeting, press 3. Your greeting has been recorded as. At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hey folks, the Chinese telephone book is not going to be published any longer. There are so many wings, so many wongs, people are winging the wrong number.
If you are satisfied with your greeting, press pound. Your greeting has been recorded as.
Hey folks, the Chinese telephone book is not going to be...
To disconnect, press star. First saved voice message.
I want your address. I want to return the shawl. I don't want it. It was given to me with a bad heart. You're not my friend. You're my enemy. Because if you were my friend, you would be talking to me and helping me. I'm a wreck here with nothing. So you didn't want John to talk to me. He doesn't talk to me. He just got away with murder. So maybe he'll pay for it in another world, and nobody will be able to help him. So you can give me your address, and I want to return the shawl. You can give it to someone else that you care about, or that you care to help. And Johnny will get his day, just like everybody else. Everybody that does wrong to another person gets something. They get something back.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. To replay this message, press 4.
I want your address. I want to return the shawl. I don't want it. It was given to me with a bad heart. You're not my friend. You're my enemy. Because if you were my friend, you would be talking to me and helping me. I'm a wreck here with nothing. So you didn't want John to talk to me. He doesn't talk to me. He just got away with murder. So maybe he'll pay for it in another world, and nobody will be able to help him. So you can give me your address, and I want to return the shawl. You can give it to someone else that you care about, or that you care to help. And Johnny will get his day, just like everybody else. Everybody that does wrong to another person gets something. They get something back.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To save it, press 9. Message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on or off, press 1. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. Greetings. To change your personal, to select a standard greeting, you have pressed an incorrect key. Your greeting has been recorded as. At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi folks. This very good-looking young police officer stopped a very good-looking young lady. And he says to her, "Your license says you should be wearing glasses." And she says, "Well, I have contacts." And he says, "Well, I don't care who you know."
You are satisfied with your greeting, press pound. Your greeting has been recorded as.
Hi, folks. This very good-looking young police officer.
Sunday evening. I just wanted to check in real quick. I got your call on Thursday, and I tried calling you back, but you didn't pick up, and I was just about to start something. So, yeah, But anyway, just wanted to check in and see how everything's going. I'm assuming everything is at least like okay, considering your message didn't sound terribly urgent. But yeah, just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I'll try to get to you sometime tomorrow afternoon. I get out of class at 4:30. I'm not busy till 6, so I'm probably somewhere in that 4:30 to 6 range tomorrow. You can call me if you want. If I don't call you first. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully I'll get in contact with you then. Bye.
Nice call, Austin. Thank you.
To erase this message, press 7. Message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, press star. Personal options. To turn message waiting indicator on or off, press 1. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. For pager notification greetings. To change your personal greeting, press 1. To create your extended, to select a standard greeting with your telephone number, press 1. Your greeting has been recorded as, at the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Hi, folks. This very good-looking young policeman stopped a very good-looking young lady, and he said to her, "Your license says you should be wearing glasses." And she says, "Well, I have contacts." And he says, "Well, I don't care who you know."
Thanks. I think you're calling me back, so let me switch the phone call here.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message, press 8. To save it, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
Bill Jennings in Hawaii.
To erase this message, press 7. To replay this message, press 4.
Hey, Glendora, this is Bill Jennings. I think you're calling me back, so let me switch the phone call here.
End of message. Message erased. Next message.
Hello, Glenny. This is Joe Gordon. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. I missed your call. I'm sorry. I was downstairs. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. And I'm just going to the hospital tomorrow, just for a checkup. Everything's pretty good otherwise. Thank you very much for calling. And how's the weather up there? I guess it should be a little chilly, but not too bad. It's been in the 40s and 50s down here. Very, very good. All right, Glenny, I'll talk to you soon. I'll try you again on Thursday. You take care. Nice to talk to you. No Cronin.
End of message. Message erased. End of new messages. First saved voice message.
Hi, it's Austin. Just checking in. It's a little later than I really thought I'd call, but I'm currently proctoring right now, so I can't really take a call. But I can make some during downtime. But anyway, I just wanted to check in again. But I guess I'll try again sometime in the next couple days. Yeah, I'll just try checking in again. But yeah, all right. Hopefully, I'll get in contact with you next time. Bye.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. Message erased. Next message.
Glendora, it's Jenny calling.
End of message. To erase this message, press 7. Message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. Personal options. To turn message waiting into...
She may have forgotten.
You want pepper and salt?
What does God make that's yellow? Mustard. Dandelions. Finches. Bananas. This is vegan. And this is .com's order. And it's 3 fried chick. You can have this one too if you, oh, and lemon. God makes lemon yellow.
That's right.
Your coat is yellow.
Your jacket's yellow too.
Glendora's jacket is yellow. Bumblebees, hornets. Okay, we've got for .com here, we've got three fried chick. And what else?
You have 2 fried chick,
2 fried chicks, 1 Swiss steak,
4 Swiss steak, 2 Swiss steak,
2 Swiss steaks,
2 linkettes,
2 linkettes, they're like sausages,
3 big franks,
3 big franks,
3 tender bits,
3 tender bits,
4 steaklets,
4 steaklets.
1 leanies,
Okay.
and 1 McKay's
Could I
beef style seasoning.
I'd like to see those products. Could I see them out of your, yeah.
What do you want to see?
I'd like to show people what the box of steaklets looks like.
Okay. These are leanies.
These are the leanies. This is the best vegetarian hot dog there is. It's not vegan, is it?
No, it's just vegetarian.
Okay.
And this is steaklets.
These are delicious. Don't you think?
Yes, they are.
These are not vegan, are they?
No.
Very, very good. Did they come out with any new products this month?
Not that I know of.
And then what else did .com have? Oh, the scallops. These are excellent, folks. They come in their own gravy. You don't need any egg. You just sprinkle the Italian breadcrumbs over them and deep fry them. And serve them with vegan tartar sauce. And these are tender bits. And actually, Timmy serves those the same way, and he likes those better than he does the scallops. But you like the scallops, don't you?
Yes, I like them both.
And what's going on in here that we can see?
This is a Swiss steak.
Swiss steak. I like this, do you? See the double label, Worthington Foods and Loma Linda?
Charlotte really likes them. I'm not a big fan of them.
Of what?
The Swiss steak. Unless if you take a saute onions with them, then they're really good.
Oh, okay.
This is fried chick.
This is good. This is a chicken breast, right? Yeah, this is a chicken breast. And we serve them with McKay's gravy. Where's my McKay's gravy? Oh, it's here. Okay, excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt you. I beg your pardon. Here's McKay's gravy. Now tell people about that, Timmy. How do you prepare that?
This is a McKay's beef style seasoning.
Beef style,
And you make a beef broth out of it, like a beef broth out of it.
Out of a what?
A beef broth.
Oh, how do you do that?
Just put in a couple let's see, I do probably a couple tablespoons, actually a tablespoon to a cup of water.
What?
Add a tablespoon of this.
Yes.
To a cup of water.
Yes.
And then you add a tablespoon or more to thicken it, of starch to thicken it up.
With what?
With starch. Use starch, water, and seasoning.
How much cornstarch?
About a tablespoon.
Oh, okay. So 2 tablespoons of that and 1 tablespoon cornstarch.
Right.
And they also have a chicken flavor, don't they?
There's a chicken flavor, chicken seasoning too. These are Linkettes.
Oh, Linkettes. No, I don't care for these. I think they don't have much flavor, but .com loves them. What do you think of them?
I really haven't tried the Linkettes.
Never tried them. And Charlotte suggested they might discontinue Linkettes?
That's what she's saying.
Now, what other products do you have that we haven't ordered? Oh, the roast.
Dinner roast.
Dinner roast. How many does that serve, the dinner roast?
Well, it should serve at least, I say at least 12 people.
8 to 12 people?
8 to 12.
Okay. Do you use the McKay's gravy with that?
I make a chicken style gravy to go with it, yeah.
A chicken gravy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
what do you serve?
I like to serve it with cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce?
Yeah. See, great. I like it during Thanksgiving time is a lot of times when we
That's when you use it, huh?
use it.
And what do you serve with it besides?
Well, all the fixings for Thanksgiving, you know.
Dressing?
Stuffing, yeah, stuffing. We take got cranberry sauce, potatoes, mashed potatoes or baked potatoes, sweet potatoes. All your trimmings that you would, whatever you like for Thanksgiving.
Peas?
I'm not a big pea fan.
Green beans?
Green beans, yes, green beans.
Okay. So, $6 for gas, and gas is $1.88. Okay, now what's the bill for .com?
That's a $91.70.
$91.70. Okay. I'm going to give you 100.
Okay.
And 2 ones. Okay?
Okay.
.com is vegan. She's 11 years old, 77-year-old in people's age, no veterinarians, and no medicines. And here she is. Vegan cat.
So here's your change.
Okay. Thank you. Did you see .com?
Wow, okay. That's a nice picture.
Yes, it is. .com likes Timothy. Timothy likes her.
Josh says that we have home fried potatoes. We can do mushrooms, onions, peppers, spinach, and do that and melt some cheese on top of it if you want to do that.
No cheese.
No cheese, okay. I'm trying to think what else. We have veggie burgers.
Dr. Prager's?
Whatever
Or
ones-
mine?
Whatever I think you brought in, there's a box of them back there.
Oh, veggie burgers.
Mm-hmm.
What creative could you think with veggie burger and all the things that she mentioned, the vegetables? What do you think, Tim?
What could you do with veggie burgers?
Well, what can you do with what she listed?
Well, veggie burgers are good as a burger, basically.
You mean just a veggie burger on a roll?
Yeah.
I would like those home fries and all those vegetables
Okay.
mixed together.
Yep.
And-
Go fishing in the lake out here.
You want to do that?
What?
You want to do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. And then you have those tofurkey dogs, don't you?
I have to look and see if we have them. If I do, you want me to see if I have them, cut them up and put them in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two?
Huh? Oh,
Same thing?
what'd you say,
No,
Sandy?
I don't want it. I don't want anything. I had a good breakfast.
You want a veggie burger?
No, I'm good. I had a good breakfast when I came over.
Oh, you're not going to eat?
No.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
You got a muffin?
I do.
You got bran muffins?
I have blueberry corn, coffee cake, I have a cranberry orange, and banana nut.
Banana nut.
Good, okay.
I'll have a muffin.
Do you want margarine with that?
Yes.
Want it grilled?
Grilled.
Yep, I can do that.
Wonderful, Sandy, thank you so much.
You are welcome, Glendora.
Had a breakfast burrito made with tofu.
A what?
Breakfast burrito made with tofu.
How do you do that?
I saute up some onions.
Saute onions.
And peppers. I take 3 colored peppers.
3 colored peppers, green, yellow, and white, and red.
Green, yellow, and red. I saute those up. And I got the tofu. I sprinkle some turmeric on it to
what? You sprinkle what?
Turmeric.
Onto the tofu?
Onto
You
the
put
tofu.
it,
I mix it up so it looks more like scrambled eggs.
yes, it is a lot like scrambled
Because
eggs.
I take and mash up the tofu.
And turmeric.
And turmeric.
That gives it the color.
And I take some of that McKay's chicken style seasoning. I take a good heaping tablespoon of
Chicken salad seasoning, you mean George what?
Chicken style, McKay's chicken
Oh, McKay's, okay.
chicken style seasoning. I sprinkle that on.
Sounds good.
And I heat that up. I also cook up, now I use the Morningstar breakfast patties.
You use what?
Morningstar
Breakfast patties?
I take them,
What, they're like sausages, you mean?
Yes. I chop them up.
Oh, gee.
Dice them up, and I take and mix all that together, and I put them into a wrap.
Into a wrap?
Yep.
What kind of a wrap?
I use a whole wheat. It's a burrito wrap.
Well, no wonder you're not hungry.
Yeah.
Well, next time, will you bring me one?
Sure.
How do you make vegan cheese?
I don't know off the top of my head, so I go by a recipe.
Oh, okay. He's going to distribute those vegetarian starter guide put out by Compassion Over Killing.
I got some nice recipes in here.
They have good recipes in there?
Looks like it.
Yeah, what else they got in there, Tim?
I talked about fish, saving the earth one bite at a time.
Saving the earth one bite at a time. Good idea. Turn it around and show it to people, would you? Yeah. And show them that page you were just looking at, please. Oh, yeah. Excellent, thank you.
There's another one, saving. I guess that's
What does that say?
The theme. It says saving animals one bite at a time. Talking about pigs, chickens.
Excellent.
Pigs, chickens, cows, sheep, or lambs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Nice magazine. Our mission for the Glendora Vegetarian Club is to live until you're 87 with no doctors and no medicines. To stop this horrible cruelty to animals and to save the planet. We're just telling Timothy that the trolley line did go right through here, the village of Nassau, and it went from here down to North Chatham and all the way to Hudson. And then north it went to Troy, and it comes into Nassau from Skodak, and it goes right through my yard. You can see the trolley track bed there. It's
Okay.
still there. It was discontinued in 1929. The trolley line. So this is called the Trolley Line Restaurant, diner. We had the 3rd birthday party of the Glendora Vegetarian Club last night, and we had a vegan cake. You know how you make a vegan cake? Oh boy! Just like any other cake. But you use baking soda and vinegar instead of an egg. Now what did she say this was? Fried potato and pepper and broccoli.
I think she's got the, doesn't she have the sausage in there?
Oh, the
Tofurkey.
tofu, yeah.
There's a skinny tofurkey.